all began on March 31st, 1985.
Welcome to the greatest sports entertainment spectacular of all time. Welcome to WrestleMania!
And from that historic moment on, the world has witnessed the greatest main events in sports entertainment history.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object. This place has gone crazy!
Austin will not surrender!
We have a new champion! Unbelievable, Monsoon!
The boyhood dream has come true!
He did it! The Austin era has begun! There's no way! God, that was a match for the ages! Yes! The game has done it!
And it wins! And it wins! Oh, God almighty, what a match!
And gives us memories that last a lifetime.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Network Review, or the WNR podcast, a weekly podcast where we look at the very best the WWE Network has to offer by watching something then, now and forever, and seeing if it's worth the $9.99 a month, or every month watching something from the 80s, 90s, noughties and now. My name's James Rhodes, and as always I'm joined by
Dan White
and
Gareth Gawler.
it's episode 44 today.
44.
44, man. Now, on this episode, we're looking at our favourite or greatest matches and moments from WrestleMania. So, quite a biggie today. So, everybody excited for WrestleMania?
WrestleMania!
But we're going to look at moments. We put it up on the websites. We put it up on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and ask everybody what their favourite moments are. We picked two lucky fans, two matches that they've picked out. And we're going to have a couple of matches each as well. So, let's start.
I've often been asked, what's the greatest WrestleMania moment ever?
To me, the biggest WrestleMania moment in history is,
Without a doubt,
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
WrestleMania 10, WrestleMania 6.
Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair, WrestleMania 3.
I mean, you're talking about 25 years.
The first WrestleMania was such a mind-boggling thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania.
Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, WrestleMania 3.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Everybody that lived and breathed was a Hulk Hogan fan.
Look at
I rooted for Andre the Giant.
WrestleMania 4, when Macho Man became the World Heavyweight Champion.
Going to WrestleMania 6 and seeing Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior and feeling the electricity that was in that building that day.
Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon.
That ladder match was just so innovative.
this for the first time ever at a WrestleMania, a ladder match. No! Oh!
Bret versus Owen.
Every single WrestleMania that I've been in.
Rock and Hogan. Two icons facing each other.
I think it all Stone Cold's great matches.
The Austin era has begun.
Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart Iron Man match.
Ready for one solid hour of action.
WrestleMania 12, the first WWE Championship.
The boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels.
So our first WrestleMania match or moment we're going to watch, Jared, it's your choice.
Mine.
Do you want to tell us where it's from and why you have picked it indeed?
It is WrestleMania 8. It is the Hulk Hogan comes to say who?
It's Sunday the 5th of April 1992 and it's the double main event. One match is Randy Savage against Ric Flair for the WWF Championship. The other one is Hulk Hogan versus, as you see there, Sid Justice. And towards the end of the match, someone would make a very special appearance, and this is why it's your favourite Mania moment, Jared.
Unexpected, a very unexpected
Yes, very
Mania appearance.
So that's what you meant to say, Jared.
Something like that, yes.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get my words out.
You had it written down, so I read it out for you.
I know.
And you couldn't read the writing.
Yeah.
My own writing.
WrestleMania 8. So we've seen loads of WrestleManias this month already, and now we travel to 8. First moment. And Sid Justice, I mean, we've seen him on the podcast before. Big dude, and WWF had a lot of hopes for him. Fortunately, things didn't really work out that way. But this is why they're the main event, and you can see big stadium feel as well.
Powerbomb.
Well, that's Sid's finisher move.
Hogan felt that.
Oh my word!
Oh.
And that's it.
This can only mean
Game
one
over.
thing.
Vintage Hogan. What's he gonna do?
Hulk the shit out.
Didn't touch him.
And Hogan's feeling it, for drawing the power in from his Hulkamaniacs. And there has never been a better comeback in sports entertainment history.
He was Bruce Banner, now he's the Hulk.
Oh no, Sid's in trouble, turnbuckle. And the other one, I mean, Hogan didn't really have a high impact offense, did he? But
No.
what he did worked enough.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, but his main crowd get up hype was doing a load of poses
Yeah.
and putting his hands to his hips. Like, you know, it was very simple, but as you can see, they loved it.
You don't need to do a lot when, like you say, yeah, you've got the audience in the palm of your hand, like Hogan did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Hogan slams it down, leg drop of doom, and
Sid kicked out quite big time as well.
Well, Sid kicked out. I don't think he was meant to. Papa Shango's on his way down, I do believe, and didn't get there on time. Wolferman gets thrown by Hogan into Sid.
Papa Shango, who is
the Godfather, who's going into the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Here comes Papa Shango.
They've tied him up now.
And look at that double team on Hogan. He's in big trouble. What could save him, Jared?
Only one and only Ultimate Warrior.
It's mayhem here at the Hoosier now. Look at this. That's Papa Shango, Monsoon. Attacking the Hulkster. Oh yes, oh yes. It's 2 against 1. They're taking him out one way or the other. This is it for Hulk Hogan. This is it. This is crazy. They can't help him. He don't have a friend left. Wait a minute. What? It's the Warriors music. It's the Ultimate Warrior. It is. Look at that. The Ultimate Warrior. What is he doing? Is he going to attack Hogan? What is going on here? Clothesline. Monsoon. That's the Ultimate Warrior.
And here comes the Warrior. Not breaking a sweat, running down to the ring.
Made a faster entrance than Shango.
And Warriors hit the ring. Close down to Papa Shango, and the fans loving it. Oh, but a chair to the back by Sid, and Warriors doing his own hulking up.
He's Warrior now. Hogan intercepts the second chair shot.
And Sid runs out the ring.
He just got nailed by a chair out of nowhere. Everybody here has watched it. I can't believe. Look at justice. Can you believe that? The Ultimate Warrior has come to help Hulk Hogan. Hulk staying victorious by way of a disqualification by the interjection by Papa Shango. But where did the Warrior come from? Can you answer me that? He came out of nowhere.
But yeah, what a moment. And Jad, why is that one of your favourite moments in WrestleMania history?
I thought I'd go. Normally, with me as a wrestling fan, I'd be more in this generation, slightly back. But I thought I'd go a bit further and expand my wings and just.
A lovely expression, yeah. And be able to see something from WrestleMania 8, 1992. You know, WWF at this time was the Hogan show. And we see the Warrior.
Personally, I've never seen this moment until now. There you go.
So it's your moment, but you've never.
I've seen it, so that's why I wanted to see it.
So Hogan Warrior in the ring, but yeah, fantastic moment, Joe. I can see why you picked it. Dan, what do you think of this moment in time?
It was a brilliant, iconic moment, and people that know the background to this story know that Warrior definitely wasn't expected to be at this WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And, you know, his turn up was a real big surprise for everyone.
And like you said, it wasn't expected because he'd left WWF under a cloud because of, you know, the steroid abuse and stuff like this, the rumours going about. But because he came back and he'd lost a bit of weight and he'd cut his hair, a lot of people thought it was a different person.
Yeah.
So, but they found out it wasn't. It actually was Jim Hellwig. But yeah, great way to kick off WrestleMania matches and moments on the WNR. And we move on from WrestleMania 8 to WrestleMania 10 now. Dean Jackson, because he was very nice to you on Twitter, wasn't he? On your Twitter. I don't know what his Twitter handle is, at Dean Jackson. And he's picked it, and so did Comic Conversations as well, so we've gone with that. It's Hart versus Hart. It's the opening match from WrestleMania 10. So WrestleMania 10, Hart versus Hart.
My next guest is going to be the man who spoils the dreams of Bret the Hitman Hart to become the two-time World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. And no, I am not talking about Yokozuna, the 600-pound Bohemian. And no, I'm not talking about Lex Luger, the all-American idiot. I am talking about the most underrated athlete in the WWF. I am speaking about Owen, the Rocket Hart.
Johnny Paulo, as he promised, with an exclusive interview with the Rocket. A Rocket, Owen Hart. You remember what happened in the Royal Rumble? You remember when he was frustrated? You remember when he kicked his brother Bret in the knee after it was all said and done?
Keep the noise down. Now, Owen, in just one short week, you will be taking on your brother, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Listen to this.
Please keep the noise down. You will be taking on your brother in the match of your career. It will be a chance for you to prove to yourself, your family, and everybody out there that you are the most superior athlete to ever come from the Hart family. Just 1 week away.
You know, Johnny, I've waited all my life for this opportunity. I'm gunning for you, Bret. You've held me down all my life. I know if I had a little brother that was better than me, like I am to you, then I would have held him down too. I would have cast a shadow on him all my life. But let me tell you, Bret, you don't see any fear in my eyes. I know you're trying to pawn yourself off as some great humanitarian that didn't want to accept this match. But I know why you didn't want this match, Bret. It's not because you're some great guy. It's because deep down inside your heart, Bret, you're scared. You know I'm better than you. And I am better than you, Bret. And come WrestleMania, I'm going to beat you because I don't know what law it is that says just because you're older than me, that makes you better than me. It doesn't make you better than me, Bret. And you've held me down all my life. And I'm coming at you, Bret, at WrestleMania 10. And I'm going to beat you, brother.
Let me ask you this. Later on tonight, your brother is going to be facing Crush. What do you think about that contest?
Crush, I know you can beat Bret. There's no question about that. But what I'm asking you to do is don't hurt him too bad. Save him for me. Let me hurt him. Let me have him so he doesn't have any excuses at WrestleMania 10 that, oh, he was hurt before. He didn't get a fair fight. Because, Bret, I'm coming at you 110%. You take your best hold, and the best man will win. And that's going to be me, brother.
What a matchup that's going to be!
Of course, we've seen a match from WrestleMania 10 before, haven't we? The ladder match, Fraser and Shawn. So we know they've got classic matches on show. This would have stole the show, the Hart versus Hart match, had it not been for the said ladder match. But we also saw in the Bret Hart podcast, Bret versus Owen in Steel Cage, didn't we? And that was further on from this feud. This is the first time these two men had clashed. And the kick-off for WrestleMania with this was, you know, big starly, shall we say. They heard from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, started cheering, really Owen Hart's music started playing, and they started booing Owen Hart as a heel. He was rumoured to be in the Hall of Fame this year, but it never really worked out, did it?
No.
Well, much deserving of the Hall of Fame, Owen Hart. We've seen a few matches on the podcast now. You like Owen Hart, didn't you?
I've seen a little bit of him on the podcast.
Yeah.
I like him. Obviously, bad what happened to him, but I think his brother took a lot of credit.
Yeah, no, Bret, fantastic work, and these two men, it'd be a technical masterpiece in this match. Madison Square Garden, of course, WrestleMania 10.
Ripping the glasses.
No respect at all for Owen. And look at the ovation for Bret. We saw Bret Hart WrestleMania 9 on the losing end of the main event. He would kick off WrestleMania 10 in the opening match and would end it in the main event as well. And Bret, at this point, would you say he's the most popular star in the WWF?
Yeah, he's definitely the face that runs the place.
Yeah. March 20th, 1994, Bret Hart is the man in the WWF. The lucky kid at ringside gets the Bret Hart sunglasses. And the video transfer, again, you can see it at the top of the screen, can't you? On the network. Bret didn't want to fight his brother, of course, but Owen forced him to.
Why did he do that then?
Why?
He
Because
made it personal.
yeah, kicked his leg out from his leg in a tag team match. Split the family apart. This would like stuff. Bret and Owen circling each other. Brothers will know everything. The other one does. Owen wins the early advantage. There you go, Owen's the winner.
Where was this Mania?
This was in 1994.
Where?
Madison Square Garden. Yeah, Bret and Owen looked well, didn't they? In his prime at this point. Jerry King Lawler and Vince McMahon on commentary. Owen taking down Bret, but the both men showing their Canadian dungeon days with their dad Stu Hart.
Brilliant submission specialists.
Yes.
Bret, technically, brilliant.
He is, and Bret is the best technical wrestler of all time. I'm going to say it right here. Owen slapping the taste out of Bret's face. You can tell this. You can tell this is personal, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
There was a big difference from WrestleMania 9, the way they've, you know, Bret was main eventing the show last year. This year he's kicking it off. You know, it's a lot more darker now.
Yeah, there's a lot less characters. There's a little bit more, you know, I don't say realism to it, but more technical sound. I mean, look at the way WrestleMania 9 kicked off compared to, like, say, this, with a classic match. The wrestlers had changed considerably as well in that short space of time, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. I wonder how many of them actually went from 9 to 10.
Well, Yokozuna was champion at 9 and 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Shawn Michaels as well. Razor.
They've had a brilliant match. They built that one correctly.
Yeah.
As opposed to 9 where they put them against Bob Backlund and Tonka.
Yeah. They got it, the mixture right in 10, yeah.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is a very entertaining card as well.
It is, yes. It's one of the greatest WrestleManias, I believe.
Yeah, no, it's definitely up there, yeah.
The card, it was strong.
Look at it, yeah, exactly, and 2 classic matches coming out of it as well, you know, for a Mania, that's awesome. And Bret there, look at that, tying Owen up to the ropes, closing over the top, showing his boss.
In this match, it's more personal, it's not even for a title.
Yeah.
And, you know, the other historic match, with the ladder match, it's for an Intercontinental Championship, so it's not even the main event as well.
No world title on the line, but yeah, like I said, the rivalries mean so much more as well.
I like how recent it is, well, not how recent it is, but you know what I mean, what we've been watching.
Yeah, from the previous episode. But do you think there's
94?
Yeah, 94. So do you think there's a jump, like 80s look like 80s, and the 90s kind of look acceptable?
I think it's, with the cameras and that, have obviously got a lot better, so you can, do you know what I mean?
And brighter in a way as well. But like back in the old days, like first WrestleMania we saw, we couldn't see the crowd, and now you can see everybody in the seat, can't you? It's still the same arena. Owen leapfrog, and look at that, beautiful kick, power right in the kisser. And Owen mocking Bret now. That's a lovely kick.
Owen the mud.
He is. Owen in complete control now.
Taking it to the outside.
I think the 2 fan-chosen WrestleMania matches that we got on this list might have got into my list as well, if I'm being fair.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've just, you know, this match included, this is one of my favourites, you know. Like you said, with the rivalry and the intensity for these 2.
And the wrestling ability as well.
Yeah.
So it all just factors into a brilliant match.
Overthrowing Bret in the ring.
Bret is probably one of the only wrestlers that doesn't have a finisher. Like, he has a submission hold, but he doesn't have a...
Yeah, the submission is the finisher, isn't it? Yeah.
Benoit, I suppose, no, he's got a flying headbutt, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, Jericho created the cold break as well, didn't he? So, yeah, it's weird to see just a submission only.
Owen looks quite funny with long hair.
What, with the mullet?
Yeah.
But both men, like I said, in great shape, you can tell.
Yeah, both in the peak of their condition.
And Owen there, look at that, lovely.
That was a different snap suplex.
I think it was.
Slam thing.
Owen,
body slam.
Owen showing what he's got though. Headbutt. Canadian headbutt.
Sorry about that, Eddie.
Oh no, Bret rolls through.
It's just quite technical, really. That's all it is. It's just very technical wrestling. Obviously they're brothers, they know each other.
Yeah.
They've done it all before.
Yeah, back in the day when they were at home. Owen and Bret cancelling each other out at the moment. Owen's going to get Bret back in the ring. Owen, German suplex.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, nearly had it.
Brilliant bridge.
And Owen with a leg drop.
Heart-to-heart suplex.
Oh, Bret rolls up Owen. That might be
package.
it. Oh. That was Bret's small package. Canadian uppercut.
Oof.
Oh no, Bret been caught in the tombstone.
Oh. The move that broke Austin's neck.
And Owen showing what he's got going to the top rope.
Flying headbutt.
Oh.
Missed. He ate some canvas there.
Bret moved.
Oh,
That's alright.
another close pinfall.
Brett with close eye now, and Owen.
It's picking up slowly.
Brett always looks like he's catching flies with his mouth
It's
open.
just punch or kick or...
Russian leg sweep. We've seen different variants of suplexes for Owen as well. Brett now with a backbreaker. Is he looking to about sharpshooter? The biggest stage of them all. You're not going to pin him without hooking the leg.
Patented insecurity.
That's done a lot of damage in the past, and Owen.
Done.
No, you can't get Brett in his own move.
Well,
He
Brett.
message you.
Brett fought back.
Oh no! They pulled him through.
You would think both Hearts no reversals for the sharpshooter as well. Nearly had with the pin attempt.
My preferred one would be the roll through.
Yeah. Brett there showing
High
his,
flying.
yeah, showing he's got high flying moves.
Straight over the top. That's himself. But
Harmony.
It takes his knee out, but takes his brother out at the same time.
who's your favourite Hart, Jared?
Brett. So I've seen more of Brett.
I would say it was Brett as well. Actually, he's always been like the hero of the family, kind of.
Yeah.
What about you, James?
I'd say Brett, just because of, you know, being the best there is, best was, best there will be. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Owen, but Brett is one of the greatest wrestlers of all. But Owen taking him out, leg on the ring post, 3 times. If that knee wasn't hurt, it is. Owen with a dragon screw, Brett's legs, Indian deathlock. Brett's shoulders down, managing to get it up though. And here's Owen showing he's how methodical he can be. Don't forget, Brett's still got a second match no matter what happens later tonight against Yokozuna. Bigger 4 time by Owen. Owen celebrating already. Owen has done really well in this match, hasn't he?
It's like an inverted figure 4 leg lock, isn't it?
Yeah.
That does as much damage to the person taking it, doesn't it, when they turn it?
Yeah.
You can see with Owen now.
Shows on both men. They're walking around like they've got dead legs.
Brett with his own insecurity. You don't see Brett using that often, but that's out of desperation.
The insecurity out of nowhere.
The impact of Owen going into the turnbuckle there. Bulldog.
Running Bulldog.
Owen Brett trying to get out. Pole driver. Brett on Owen. What a move that was. Can he get the 3?
2.
No.
Have a joystick.
Owen got home. Brett setting Owen the top rope. Superplex.
Ooh. Big bump for the pair.
You know, who does that hurt more?
Me.
Brett to get the arm over. No, Owen got the shoulder up.
Oh, blind low blow there. Did you see that, ladies and
The
gentlemen?
referee didn't. Owen Hart hit Brett low.
Blow.
Low.
Brett will be singing soprano for a few weeks.
He
I'll
will.
tell you that for nothing.
And Owen put the sharpshooter in. Not like this, Owen.
Oh, is imitation the most sincere form of flattery?
Well, whereas Brett might tap to his own move here. Middle of the ring, he's trapped. What can Brett do? He's tapping. Brett reverses. Sharpshooter of his own. And Owen gets the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Brett's caught him on the rope.
Oh, electric chair.
He's going to try and roll him up. Owen catches him. Owen.
Oh, he gets the pin.
Owen pins Brett.
Sharp.
See that going?
No.
And Owen beats Brett in a, like you said, quite surprise.
I don't even think Owen believes it.
What do you think of that match, Dan? One of the greatest matches and moments, WrestleMania. Dan, what do you think?
I thought it was a brilliant match. 2 very technical wrestlers. They both gave a brilliant show. And yeah, what a brilliant way to kick off WrestleMania.
Yeah, like I say, fantastic match as well. You know, the 2 brothers, and we saw it progresses to the SummerSlam, you know, cage match they had. But as a WrestleMania match, it's one of the most important things. As you said, WrestleMania 10 as well, Dan, about it being one of the greatest. It started that whole new generation way of, you know, Bret and Shawn being in class matches on the card as well. Jad, any final thoughts on WrestleMania 10? What did you think of the whole thing?
I thought that was a brilliant one, to be quite honest. I didn't like it to begin with. But then obviously it picked up and surprised me for Owen.
Yeah, Owen surprisingly won.
Owen?
So that's the first match. Second match, my pick. My choice, one of my favourite WrestleMania matches or moments is from WrestleMania 13, March 23rd. And it actually features Bret Hart yet again. And this time he's facing Stone Cold Steve Austin in a submission match.
I've been screwed by Shawn Michaels, the boy toy. I've been screwed by Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've been screwed by the World Wrestling Federation.
There are no friends.
There's kind of a new motto in the World Wrestling Federation. You scratch my back and I'll stab yours.
There is no respect.
Everybody in that dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Even your fans have changed. At the heart of this change is a man who spits in the face of your every accomplishment.
Ever since you came back, you ain't done nothing but cry.
He has gained fame by attacking you physically and verbally.
Steve Austin has absolutely become obsessed with Bret Hart. Steve Austin is a rabid, he's a rabid animal.
This man mocks your legacy. He uses it as a stepping stone. Like a false prophet, he spews forth his rhetoric.
Bret Hart on his best day can't lace my boots, and I'm gonna prove that to the world, and I will beat the hell out of Bret, and that's the bottom line.
His followers carry placards singing his praise. Injustice after injustice has finally caused you to snap.
Whoa! Frustrated into the word for it. This is
Now, the finger is pointed at you. You're the one who's changed.
He's snapped, McMahon. He's lost it. Get him out of here. Drag him out.
just hit on my favorite back pass, and that dirty, rotten son of a...
They say your ego is your enemy. What happened to you? There's only one solution. To awaken from this nightmare, you must defeat him. To regain your life and resume your legacy, you must make him beg for mercy as you squeeze the will from his bones. But what if Stone Cold Steve Austin wins? What becomes of Bret the Hitman Hart then?
What do you think of that build-up, Jad?
Well, it got me glued right into it.
Yeah.
Obviously, Austin's one of the best ever wrestlers ever, and brutal.
Well, yeah. A couple of things about this is that this is Steve Austin's second WrestleMania match. His first one at WrestleMania 12, he was a ringmaster. So this is his first one as Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the Bret Hart feud, we've seen the match at Survivor Series 96 when it was Austin versus Bret. This is the second one. Dan, what do you think of the feud and the rivalry between these two men as well?
I thought it was a brilliantly built up feud. I thought, just all the aspects of it went well.
Yeah.
Just the heat of it, it's basically the new up and comer in Austin against Bret, who's a seasoned veteran at that point.
Yeah, it's literally the hero versus the anti-hero, because we see Bret, he is the classic babyface, isn't he, really, the pink and black attack, and Austin came out, the attitude he had, but the fans loved him for it, and we see all the Austin signs here. And of course this match is classic for the double turn at the end as well. It's why it's my pick. It says Stone Cold Jazz, legend, would have classic WrestleMania matches.
Yeah.
This is just the first one.
Dream wrestler, to be fair.
Yeah. Stone Cold.
I don't think there'll be anyone like him ever again.
No? You think he's the greatest, WWE superstar of all time?
Funny this, at WrestleMania 13, he's in a match and there's a special guest referee, Ken Shamrock. And 10 years later, at 23, he is a special guest referee.
Oh, yeah. Of course, we should explain, Ken Shamrock has been a special guest referee. He just signed to the WF as the world's most dangerous man, so he's the only one who can really take charge of this match. And we saw Austin with a glass break, and we see Bret with a firework. Dan, who do you reckon's better, Bret or Austin?
Technically, Bret.
Yeah.
Characterly, Austin all the way.
Oh, I do like the Hitman. Bret hardly got in the ring and Austin attacked. Both men brawling now. You can tell these two men don't like each other. I've got a brawl around the ringside.
Oh, terrible down the rest.
Could you?
Yeah.
You think it's smart to date now? It's going back nearly 20 years now, Jad. Austin into the ring post. And then hangs up on a barricade. And Austin and Bret in the fans already.
Shamrock's in the crowd.
Shamrock's trying to keep control with that tight top and trousers. Not trousers.
Is this actually a street fight?
Cycle shorts.
It's a submission match.
Submission match.
Anything goes.
Anything.
First man to make everyone submit. This is one of my favourite matches of all time. And WrestleMania included.
You don't see that a lot nowadays, do we? The wrestlers fighting in the crowd.
No. Not usually. Austin's going for a pole driver. No.
Reversal by Bret.
Who'd have thought those fans would be lucky enough. And they come back to ringside. Bret throws Austin over the barricade. Bret, fucking hell.
Ouch.
Flew into those stairs. Well, at WrestleMania at this time, we'd just seen basic in-ring matches. This was the first real brawl. Especially with main event wrestling involved.
Certainly.
Yeah, well, WrestleMania should be though. Proper brawl.
Austin. Telling Bret what he thinks of him.
Oh! Fuck! That could have been dangerous.
Well, Bret kicked Austin in the gut when he had the stairs. The way he fell back.
His leg just folded.
That looks personal.
Well, Brett with a punches to the face.
Yes, indeed.
Brett into the ring post though. Austin trying to buy himself some time. Surprised how Brett can brawl as well. We always thought Austin was a better brawler. Brett's giving it as good as he gets, isn't he? What I'm trying to say. Brett's not being out brawled by Austin, is he?
No, nowhere near. I thought Austin would have quite a lot of the advantage, but it ain't turned out that way.
Brett with a neck breaker. Well, it's the first one to get submissions, and Brett knows working on the legs is going to work.
Got a big old case of the bad leg.
Brett zoning in on that injury now, the knee. Oh, Brett is on it. He's on it like a piranha. Austin, stunner!
Out of nowhere.
Literally out of nowhere.
I don't think he got all of it, but he got enough.
Well, to take Brett's attention away from the leg just for a few seconds. Can Austin stand up though? A one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest not going to help. And now using the ring ropes, the figure four, the ring post and the figure four. This is a lovely looking move.
Oh.
Look at that. Austin screaming in pain, stretching the leg, and there's nothing the referee can do.
Anything goes.
Austin all he has to say is, I give up, and Shamrock will call for the bell.
So it's not a submission match, it's an I quit match.
No submission.
Submission,
But at this
they got
time there
tap out
wasn't.
there.
No, sorry. At this time there wasn't tap outs. There was only like verbal calls for it. Shamrock brought the tapping out in a weird way. Shamrock brought the tapping out thing over to him with the WF, and they started using that. The one to do it. But back in the day, it was just ask him, and he'd say, "Oh yeah, I quit." As we saw with Perfect and Brett as well, don't we? Brett Perfect didn't really tap out, did he? But the referee called the bell. And talking of the bell, Brett's got the bell in the chair. And if that leg wasn't injured before... Yeah.
Oh, they're going to shatter his leg.
And some of the fans love it.
Some of the fans don't.
Brett's going to the top, he's going to break the leg.
No. Austin's out.
Oh, Austin.
Oh.
Done.
And he's got the chair in the back of Brett's back.
Brett nearly rang his own bell.
And Austin now telling Brett to get back up.
You've noticed like the Jerry Lawler Bret Hart rivalry always slips in through Jerry's commentary because in the last match we see with Bret and Owen, he was cheering on Owen. In this match he's cheering on Austin. I know he likes the villain, but
yeah, exactly.
He hates Bret.
Yeah, his problem was with Bret, yeah, and it would continue on.
Kiss my foot contest and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Kiss my foot match up.
Yeah, King always hated Bret. And Austin hated Bret as well. This is where the match changed though, Austin. Chair to the back of Bret's head.
Where's this being held?
This is Chicago, Illinois. The same home to WrestleMania 22 and WrestleMania 13 and WrestleMania 2.
Oh.
And is Austin going to go for the submission move? No. The old kick to the ball.
Wasn't Austin's finisher like the sharpshooter as well though?
Bret's daughter watch, you can't watch on. Sorry, Dan, what?
Wasn't Austin's finisher the sharpshooter as well?
No.
What was it?
He had $1 Million Dream, didn't he?
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, submission.
He did, from the Ringmaster days.
Yes. Stu Hart watching at ringside concerned. And Austin's finally going to put him in a submission move.
Boston?
No, Austin. And he does put him in the Boston Crab. Texan puts a Boston Crab on the Canadian in Chicago. He has a Bret. Can he power out? I mean, even the ropes might not help. They do. I think Shamrock's trying to be lenient to each man, I guess.
He can call for the break, but they don't have to abide to it.
Then Austin, went for the sharpshooter. Bret right to the eyes, back to the outside. And then Austin's get some cheering. You got to respect him though. Bret, reverse Irish whip to Austin. Ooh, straight into the barricade. And I think his head hit straight off that metal by the looks of things.
Painful.
Oh, and Austin is busted wide open.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, look, there it is. That's not good, is it?
Yeah, it's quite a big bump.
And Bret, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Bleeding like a sieve.
It's just pouring out of him. Shamrock can't do anything about this. And Bret's just going to keep the attack on. Bret showing his vicious side there to Austin. Zeroing in on that cut. Just punch it away. Bret with a backbreaker.
You like a bit of blood, didn't you, Jared?
I love a bit of blood sport.
You like seeing Austin bust open?
It's good to see Austin getting busted up. Obviously, Austin's early days, so he's still got a lot to prove.
Bret's got the chair. And he's just going and working the legs.
Austin, though, prides himself on being a man that won't quit.
No, he will not. And even though the legs have been worked on, even though he's been busted wide open, Bret...
He's making sure he locks it in so cleanly as well.
He's trying to get the sharpshooter. Austin fighting back.
Right to the eyes.
Austin, one last bit of fight left in him, was kicking Bret straight in the...
you know what?
Bret into the turnbuckle.
Now Austin, he's going to turn on him, Bret.
Stomping a mud hole in him, walking it dry. And Austin telling Bret what he thinks of him. Might be busted wide open, might have one leg, but the fighting Stone Cold Steve Austin will not be stopped.
Oh, superplex.
Bret is in trouble.
Oh, Austin took a lot of that bump on the back of his neck.
He did. There is no pinfall, no disqualification. Just who gives up? Who submits? Who doesn't want to take the punishment anymore?
Obviously, it's going to be Bret, innit?
And what's Austin doesn't know where he is. He's in La La Land. He's got the wire. He's going to choke out Bret. It might be classed as a choke, but it might get the job done. Austin's got Bret. Bret just rang Austin's bell. Catches Austin.
This is it now.
Bret catches Austin the sharpshooter. And yeah, I think this is all she wrote.
He's made... Look at the canvas stained with Austin's blood.
It is. There's a puddle of blood where Austin's face lay.
Even as a match or a moment, this is a moment.
Yeah, this is a moment. Yeah, exactly. Iconic. Austin in the sharpshooter, not willing to tap out. Blood coming down his face. Bret, all his muscles just trying to make Austin tap out or quit or just pass out. Austin's fighting. He was the heel going into this. And Austin, one last fight for the Rattlesnake.
Fighting with everything.
You won't get a better shot of what WrestleMania is all about. And Austin somehow fights out.
No.
Oh no, Bret.
Still locked in.
Look at that visual, Jono. One of the most iconic things in wrestling. Shamrock asking Steve, are you still with it? No, Austin's passed out. Bret wins.
That's it. Let go, Bret. Let go, Bret.
Good Shamrock. Have to get involved. Austin, though, put forward tremendous effort. Bloodied, but he didn't tap out. He passed out. That shows the heart of a true champion there. But Bret maybe gets retribution some way. Maybe not. He doesn't look happy.
He didn't make him quit. That's the thing. He just passed out.
Yeah. Austin showing how tough he is.
He's a tough son of a gun.
What do you think of that match then, Jan?
That was literally the best match we've seen tonight.
We've only seen two.
No, it's a good match. Obviously, full out brawl between the two.
Yeah.
Good to see a bit of blood. A bit of a fuck up, really.
You liked it?
But I liked it overall.
Yeah. Austin passing out.
Iconic moment between the current face of the place and the future face of the place. It's, you know, it's a WrestleMania. It's the new, in with the new, out with the old.
Yeah. New WrestleMania, yeah. It's a WrestleMania.
Even though Bret wins the match, I think it gives Austin a lot of a push.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't quit.
Right.
He had to pass out.
Like I said, Bret showing sour grapes a little bit there, attacking Austin afterwards. Shamrock stopping it. But Bret, sort of winner really, isn't he? I mean, like I said, Austin, even in the loss, shows how good he is. But yeah, WrestleMania 13. So we just had two Bret matches back to back, and we're going to go now to WrestleMania 14. And this is we've just seen an Austin match for WrestleMania 13. This is 14, and this is a moment. Whose moment is this? Jad, it's your moment again. So, what do you like about this, and where's it from?
Well, it is obviously WrestleMania 14.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold Steve Austin faces Shawn Michaels, and it's basically the start of Stone Cold Steve Austin as we know him.
Yeah.
The Austin era. As it was known to be. Also with one of the boxing legends, Mike Tyson, as a special enforcer. He's not a referee. He's not that qualified, but he's just standing outside the ring making sure shit don't go down.
Exactly. At this point in time as well, Tyson would be part of DX as well.
Yeah.
With the big bad heel enforcer at ringside. Yeah. But Shawn and Austin, you know, main event of WrestleMania 14, classic matchup. We're just going to watch the closing moments to this. And they've been brought around the arena. Like I said, Austin, this is his first WrestleMania main event as well. I mean, arguably you could say WrestleMania 13 was the main event match, even though it wasn't in the main event spot. 6 of one, half dozen the other, really, isn't it?
But just got on from winning the Rumble.
Yeah, the Rumble 98. But WrestleMania 14, this is Shawn Michaels' last WrestleMania main event, or match even, for 4 years after this. He would have back trouble, hiatus, and come back at WrestleMania 19.
Referee's been inadvertently knocked out.
Just
to make sure.
Yeah,
he's definitely gone.
The referee gets hit 3 times.
It's like, what have I got HBK's arse in my face? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
But Sean at this point was in tremendous pain as well, and as you can see, he probably looked better when he came back compared to this moment in time, because just the amount of drugs and where his headspace was.
Yeah.
Thanks to Jesus Christ.
I was just about to say that before we turned to Jesus Christ.
But not only did the Austin era begin at this time and point in the moment, but the Attitude era really kicked off into overdrive as well.
Well, as you say, WrestleManias are a turning point in history. This is, this is what forges the next year. It starts rivalries, it creates trends, it, just changes things. I say it's normally the end of one era. It's like the last part of the era, and then after this.
That's spot on, because like you said, the Attitude Era would be born from this moment, and then, like we said, WrestleMania 17 is probably the end of Attitude Era as well. So, the bookend, aren't they, really? With WrestleMania 9 and 10 as well. But Sean, to his credit, is going to go up and hit the second best elbow in wrestling. And Sean hits the elbow, and he's saying, "That's it now." Tyson, you see, he's got a DX top. But, thanks to Tyson, his mainstream appeal at this time, 98, he was a household name, so being associated with WWF helped WWF a lot at this point as well. Sean went for the super kick. Austin went for the stunner reverse. Super kick.
Catches it.
Stunner!
Finally.
And where's Tyson? Fast count, 3 count, but...
He was on DX's team and he's just counted DX out. What?
And we hear JR as well with a Stone Cold.
That's another moment.
It is JR's commentary, even though we're really good on commentary. JR's took this moment to the next level, didn't he, really?
He did.
The Austin era has begun as well. There you go, Jared.
That was the moment.
New WWF champion, and things would never really be the same in the WWF after Austin won his first world title. And like you said, Tyson turning on DX. That's another moment as well at WrestleMania, what we're just about to see.
Joe's got 3-4 moments in one.
Isn't it, blood?
And Steve Austin's got the Austin 316 top. What's he going to do? He throws it to Tyson. Tyson and Austin have had problems. Oh, look at that, holding up the shirt. Michael's seeing this and he's not happy. He's wondering what happened.
He's put everybody down with sweet chin music. And he has put Austin down before as well, as we know. Austin back up somehow. Austin ducked it. Austin going for the stunner, and Michaels counter. Michaels going for another kick. Austin, he got it! The stunner! Mike Tyson in! Austin is the champion! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Wait a minute! What? Tyson is double crossed the end! It's a double cross! I don't think Shawn Michaels can believe what he's seeing. Mike Tyson waving the 316 in front of Michaels' face. Maybe this has been a setup all along. Michaels said, "No, Mike, you're supposed to be with me." Michaels insulting Tyson. Michaels standing up for the baddest man on the planet. Tyson, right hand. There goes Michaels.
Right hand by Tyson. Austin. Michaels is down.
I'll give you 2 moments.
You get 2 moments.
Austin,
right hand. The Austin era has begun. Austin. This is JR. The commentary just going, come on. We'll keep staying on you, son, because it's now your WrestleMania match that we're going to watch. You've seen
2000.
Yes, we've seen 2 of your moments. So, what WrestleMania is this?
16.
Yes, it is.
And we are watching the ladder triangle match.
First ever.
The first ever.
What 3 teams?
Dudleys, Hardys, and obviously Edge and Christian.
Exactly, tag team titles on the line.
Dun, dun, dun.
So this is the first match of its point, the 3 teams together. This would change the WWE tag division in forever, yeah, in WWF at this time. The Hardys, Dudleys and Edge and Christian, the chemistry these 3 teams had as well. In separate matches, in table matches we've seen, in ladder matches, but it's the first time these 3 teams have been put together. And of course it would be a precursor for
ladder matches.
TLC. But at this point in time, Hardys are my favourite tag team at WrestleMania 16. Yeah, because Edge and Christian like baby faces still. Dudley's have only just recently came in from ECW. So I think the Hardys, like the way they were, kind of high flying, risk takers, I think I really liked them at this point. It wasn't until the year of Edge and Christian being heel and really entertaining, like the 5-second poses, that I really became a big fan of them. But credit to the Dudleys, they brought the kind of extreme way into it to make it acceptable, you know, the tables, chairs, ladders, and Edge and Christian not even waiting to the Dudleys to get in the ring, taking out the Hardy Boys. This is going to be a fast-paced match.
Well, we know.
Well, we've seen TLC 1 and 2 now, haven't we? So it's good to see the complete set, I suppose, even though this is not a TLC match. But look so young here, look so fresh, don't they?
They do. The amount of beating that their bodies are going to take over the years.
Well, Bubba and Devon, we were saying, the only team left in the WWE nowadays as well.
Yeah.
Even their jobbers.
Yeah, but Edge and Christian have got their show on the podcast, on the network.
Yeah, well, it's featured on a podcast, which they should really put that on their show as well, because might get a few more viewers into their show. But yeah, they're still about, and even the Hardys are part of their WWE folklore now, aren't they? You know, all 3 teams are Hall of Famers.
Certainly. These matches alone deserve to be put in there.
Jeff he just doesn't care, does he? Whispering the wind, putting his body on the line, take the other guy out. Well, all 3 teams in the ring now, ladders have been set up. And now, what's this poetry in motion?
Bang! There they go. It's all starting.
And the other way as well, with Edge and Christian, that one gets foiled.
Devon using it as a weapon, and Hardy's taking that Edge. Matt setting Devon up on the ladder. And he's going to the second rope.
Patented leg drop.
Telling Jeff to move.
Elbow drop.
Oh.
I've called everything wrong so far.
Oh, he's got a twitch.
Yeah, it is Devon shaking. Oh, but Jeff, look at that DDT.
Plants him with it.
Jeff taking out Bubba. Jeff's the only man standing at the moment. Well, he's going to set Bubba on the ladder. Top rope Jeff. Look at the fans, already standing up. 450! He does Jeff Hardy 450 into the ladder. What a bump that was.
I like stuff like that. That's why I chose it.
Well, there's only one winner, and that's the ladder.
Well, Bubba didn't really lose that much out of it.
No. Bubba.
Oh. Bubba bomb.
Like a senton bomb.
He sat the ladder up on Jeff and just goes flying. What he just splatted Jeff.
Yeah.
And Edge on the other side of the ladder, and who's that? Matt underneath the other ladder. Just squashing him.
That's used ladders though, didn't they?
Well, yeah.
Quite
a ladder match.
Inventive. Yeah, I know, but
they've got like 20 different ways to use a ladder already.
And this is still relatively new to these. Like, no, they've not been involved in many ladder matches.
These guys were literally breaking the ground for what lay ahead in Money in the Bank and other ladder matches like this. Because this is the first of the time, like I said, they're making up. They're probably making up as they go along in some way.
Yeah, they're like, a ladder match is good. Well, what if we had tables and chairs?
Yeah. And Bubba again using the ladder in a clever way.
Three Stooges type manoeuvre.
It's taken out EC and the Hardy Boys. There you go, Bubba. Nothing can go wrong now.
It's all up from here, mate. No spear coming.
Oh no.
Bubba drop kick.
Edge and Christian take Bubba out. Edge and Christian with Devon now. Irish whip and all.
Irish whip and all.
Flapjack into the ladder.
That's not under the titles.
No. Sent up and Christian go to the top, but gets stopped by Devon.
Gets stopped by Edge.
Oh no.
Oh, dangerous.
Christian on top of the ladder, inside to out, straight on Bubba and Matt.
Didn't hesitate.
You think Christian, even in Chelsea matches, he took a fair few bumps, credit to him. I think that gets overlooked sometimes.
Yeah.
You look at Jeff or Edge or, you know.
Oh, they all took huge bumps. Even Bubba and Devon took some bumps.
And look at that.
Spear off a ladder.
Second rope, Edge.
Me, he had it in for Jeff, didn't he?
Yeah.
He spinning him off the ladder. He spinned him in the Triangle TLC match.
That's just but yeah, the TLC moment was just a bigger version of that, wasn't it, really?
He was up higher, about 2-3 foot
Yeah.
high.
But Edge off the turnbuckle threw Jeff. Literally threw him, like, wasn't even there. Matt's got my powerbomb. Fucking
Razor's
hell.
Edge powerbomb.
And that was some height where Edge got there. Oh, look, why they can't cam.
Oh, he was close to that ladder, alright.
It's a margin of error, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, literally.
It's on the corner, boom.
That's the end of the career. And Devon throwing Matt to the floor. And each man not really had...
No, they don't get much offence.
taken down after a couple of moves.
I think this match is just, right, do a big bump, followed by a big bump, a big bump.
Just hurt yourself.
Devon got the ladder thrown at him.
Fight like it's the last ever time we're going to do this, because it will be the last.
They'll never try and make you up this, the amount of bumps you take.
Deadly.
And Bubba making sure Christian didn't go any further. Now there's 3 ladders set up in the ring. Oh, Bubba's got Christian.
RKO.
Oh!
That was.
Bubba with a variation of the RKO.
Out of nowhere.
That was off the ladder.
Off the ladder.
We all see that coming.
And now it's the Hardys who can maybe get the advantage. Again, at Christian. Look.
That's an RKO.
Just flattened.
You watch Orton's RKO at Money in the Bank, and it's exactly the same as that.
Or Matt and Jeff going on opposing ladders.
Tandem offence.
Oh, beautiful Hardys.
Cool, could you imagine if they both went for the same thing and
Just met each other in the middle. Matt with a leg drop. Oh, Jeff.
No fucking about from Edge.
No, thrown outside with gay abandon. And Christian's back up. Credit to Christian. And this is like a destruction derby at the moment. But Devon and Christian, I don't know how Christian's back up now. And Edge got the ladder, but again not sent up near the belts.
Well, they've got to take their opponents out of this match, I think, first before they can go for the titles.
Yeah, we know how tough each of the teams are. I think that's a good point. But they're going to superplex him.
Oh. So let's have another big bump.
Oh, Devon gets fucking... Oh my word. You think that hurt Devon? He's squirming around on the mat.
That hurt.
See, in some ways I prefer this to the next one, like to the TLC 2. Because it's... I don't know, I just think it's more bumps. There's not much of an interference, it's been these 3 teams.
Yeah. And like I said, there's a problem with TLC. It could feel a bit more staged because of the tables involved and setting that up for spots later. I suppose with a ladder you get a little bit more freedom, but well, look, you got the Hardys and Edge and Christian climbing the ladders now trying to get the belts. And where are the Dudleys with their ladder? Come on.
Russian leg sweep.
It's just a bump on Matt's head, just bumped. Jeff and Christian fell off the ladder face first. Edge and Matt went off back first. What's better, face first or back first?
Barbara and Devon still standing.
The Dudleys now look like they could take tag team gold. I wonder why Edge had so many neck injuries flying off a ladder backwards. Yeah. I wonder why.
Severe whiplash multiple times.
3 ladders set up again, and all 3 teams are just punching crap at each other. That's what we like to see. It's a straight shootout now between all 6 of them. This is not going to end well for one team, is it? I'm betting on the Christian and Jeff ladder. And their ladder's teetering. Oh!
There weren't tables there to break their falls that time.
There was no straight to the outside. Oh, Bubba sacrificed Devon.
Devon manages to step out in time though.
And Edge and Matt got caught up on the top rope.
It's all over from now, isn't it?
It must be Dudley's last team standing. And talk about standing ovation from the fans. But Jeff and Christian literally just went,
bang.
You don't take that bump anymore.
They've normally got like 4 tables set up.
Yeah.
So you're saying Christian taking big bumps?
Again.
Jeff obviously, he was going to take it, but...
Christian's like, I was there along for the ride as well.
So oh no, he's back in the fucking ring.
Christian's alright, he's back in the ring.
He's going to get a chair over the ladder.
And then the Dudley sandwich Christian, but Edge is back up now. And the Dudleys are taking over this match. There's not been a single tag team move. And talk about that.
Pow, 3D.
3D! No tag team moves, and all of a sudden, 3D. And now it's the Dudleys to lose, surely.
Bubba.
Ah. And the Dudleys now got that look in their eye, and they go for Wood.
Ain't ladders enough for them?
Nope. We can do better than that.
Here come the tables.
An old one and a new one.
Their outfits ain't changed that much, have they?
No, they're all yeah, it's the same.
Urban camo.
They're going to like that look, and they're sticking with it.
It's going to run with it.
Yeah, we like that. And maybe they wasted too much time trying to set up the tables.
They could have won the titles by now, to be fair.
Yeah, Bubba setting up the ladder.
It's the gold that they want to hold.
Exactly. He who has the gold has the power, and he who has the power
has the gold.
Dudley setting up a table on top of 2 ladders, eh? Well, that is quite a contraption. And the table handles go down. Table handles? What, the legs?
Hardy Boy's there to stop them.
Jeff and Matt cut off Bubba and Devon. Bubba just sent Matt into the barricade, and another table gets up on the outside. This is not a TLC match.
No, it's not a TL match.
Yeah.
2 chairs.
Where's the C's? We need to see the C's.
There's at least 1 C in this room.
And Bubba just doesn't like tables. He's taking the announce table out now.
Spanish announce.
Of course, it's got to be the Spanish.
Yeah, but he don't like Matt, because he's not taking... Is that Jeff or Matt?
That is Matt in trouble now with
Mahali.
Bubba. Matt Hardy and Devon.
Oh, that tandem offence.
Devon off the ladder.
Oh.
Through the table.
Jeff move.
Yeah. But Matt not so lucky. Fucking
Matt
hell.
didn't move.
No. Matt powerbomb straight through and Bubba. And you can see the cuts on the mat where the ladder's been and stuff like that. I mean, it leaves a mark, let me tell you.
Bubba's like, Devon, what happened, mate? One fucking job.
Yeah. Devon diving off, but only tasting wood. Jeff managed to get out of the way. Oh. As we see Matt with the replay, not so lucky. Devon back up, Bubba's like, Devon, you still got to do stuff, mate. And Jeff...
Oh... ate the ladder.
Ran across the barricade, but like you said, Bubba cut him off. Maybe that's Jeff's 10-step program.
So like Jeff, you've got to go, mate, you've got a match to compete in.
Sadly.
That faced him as well. Right near.
Jeff down. I think everybody down, maybe apart from Bubba.
Oh, big ladder. I still don't know how half of these are still standing.
amount of punishment each man has taken.
Halfway down the entrance way, and Bubba's setting a ladder.
And so the entrance ways, Bubba's setting Jeff on the setting Jeff up on the table at the in the aisle, but Christian there.
Trying to the side, Jafar, he's getting all fucking angry now, isn't he?
He did. Christian rang Bubba's
bell. He sees
a
ladder, he sees a man down, there's only one thing he's going to do.
Take his top off. You're right, Jeff.
He's supposed to, no? He needs to put the ladder back in there.
Is this going to be a move or is this going to be Jeff Hardy falling? And look at that iconic moment as well. Jeff climbing the ladder with the fans in the distance. Top of the ladder. Jeff, don't do it!
Fucking hell. I'm struggling to do that with fucking about 3-foot crash mats at the bottom.
A table and Bubba and Jeff's landing there, straight down. And we might see bigger matches in moments of WrestleMania, but we won't see 6 people taking bigger bumps. I mean,
wowza.
See why I'm a bit more of a fan of this match than
I can see exactly why.
TLC match.
Yeah, this is just fucking hell. The table nearly generally just bounced off. But Devon back in the ring, Devon taking Christian out.
Electric chair?
It is. And we see Bubba and Jeff are not going to be back in this match.
I don't think they're going to be back in the ring.
Devon climbing, can he get it for his team? There'll only be Devon left. There's Matt Hardy crawling and trying to get up. Looks like each man's been ejected from a moving car. And Matt with a twist of fate to Devon. And now it's Matt Hardy's turn. Can he get the tag titles for the Hardy Boys? And Matt climbing up with Christian, both men standing atop of the table, in between the 2 ladders.
Edge is making his way up.
And Edge sneaking up from behind.
This can't go down well for one man.
You can't get 3 men on that. And Matt's going to get the titles. No?
Oh, fucking hell, that table took it, son.
And Matt turned inside out, Edge and Christian. our tag team champions.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Awesome.
I think apart from like the opening minute, there was about 2 big bumps per minute. That's the most big bump per minute count or counted in the fucking
Big bump.
It was just constant and fantastic.
Big bump mania.
I think Edge should fucking spear Christian off the top of that just to end the match.
Jad, I know it was your moment, but what do you think of the match and why did you pick it? Well, we can see why you picked it.
Yeah.
We can see why you fucking picked it.
Yeah,
but
obviously, because all the big bumps and how historic it is. Or
a fucking table.
It's pieces, isn't it?
It's an historic match. It's just as simple as that. We need
a fucking table.
Oh. See that? Even Dan's going the fucking table.
No, but yeah, I can.
Christian fucking up.
One last bump, Christian.
Look at Edge's back. Fucking welt across the middle of it.
Unbelievable effort by 6 men and a worthy WrestleMania memorable match.
Fucking hell,
yeah. And Edge and Christian. WrestleMania 16.
WrestleMania.
Believe it or not, that stole a show at WrestleMania 16. Just in case, you know.
You didn't know.
You didn't know.
Your ass better call somebody.
So from 16, we move on now and we talk about matches. And Dan, this is one of your favourite WrestleMania matches.
It is indeed.
Yeah. What WrestleMania is it from and what match is it, my friend?
It's WrestleMania 19, 30th of March 2003. And Brock Lesnar faces Kurt Angle in what everyone could only presume would be a brilliant match.
Yeah. The build-up for this was it was 2 of the best amateur wrestlers going into professional wrestling. And it was just going to be, like you said, a fantastic match. Of course, we know Brock Lesnar now. Back then, this was with him coming off his debut year, and Kurt Angle at this point had been around a while.
The Royal Rumble match kicks off our journey to WrestleMania, and Brock Lesnar, hey Lesnar, oh yes, Brock Lesnar has won the Rumble. Brock Lesnar is going to WrestleMania. Here comes the pain, straight to the main event at WrestleMania.
I told you I'd wrestle you tonight, but I never told you the stipulation. You have to get through them to get to me.
Oh, here it comes! Connects! Uh-oh. Bam! Wow! And Benjamin is done with Kurt Angle's own move, the Angle Slam. Now Lesnar gets Kurt Angle. Here we go, knuckle up time. Matchup's underway. Angle and Lesnar set to go. One-on-one. Oh, he's got it! Provided the distraction. And now Team Angle comes back to suck the carcass dry. 3-on-1. Team Angle beat the hell out of Lesnar. Kurt Angle's first plan, the gauntlet, backfired. Kurt Angle's second plan worked.
You're looking at a man in a trance. Is it focus or is it fear? Last thing Kurt Angle wants to do is lose that championship, and that just might happen against Brock Lesnar.
And Brock Lesnar wasting little time. Here we go. Challenger quickly on the attack. Here we go. It could be over. No! And F5 connects. Lesnar will be crowned the new champion. Hooks away. And wait a minute. Brock cover him. It's for the title.
He looks confused. I don't know what Brock's... How's he going? This is weird, Cole. Whoa. Did you see that? That's not Kurt Angle in the ring.
No, Kurt Angle just switched with somebody. Wait a minute. Oh, a roll-up.
Well, that's not Angle.
Yes, it is.
What Angle pulled off tonight was pure genius.
At WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar gets Kurt Angle for the WWE title.
Should anybody interfere in that match on your behalf, should you try to be counted out, should you get disqualified, then you will forfeit the title to Brock Lesnar.
I won an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck, and I can surely beat Brock Lesnar one more time at WrestleMania. These two men hate each other, Cole.
I'm coming with everything I have, Brock. And if I have a chance to hurt you or injure you or even end your career, I won't think twice about it.
The two greatest athletes to grace a WWE ring will face each other for the ultimate prize.
No longer advantage champion. Level playing field at WrestleMania.
Not Team Angle, not Eric Angle, not Paul Heyman. Kurt Angle can only rely on himself to stop Lesnar.
Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar for the WWE title.
Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain.
Speak about 19, of course, Shawn Michaels returned against Chris Jericho at this Mania as well, in WrestleMania matches. And also you had Steve Austin versus The Rock 3, Vince McMahon versus Hulk Hogan, and Triple H versus Booker T. And, you know, WrestleMania 19 is a fantastic card, and we will be watching that in the years to come as well.
Years to come.
Well, here comes a bang.
Yeah, we see Kurt Angle, WWE Champion, coming out. At this point, he's had a trouble with his neck, so there were different rumours he might not be able to participate. But Angle being Angle, he wanted to fight through it and fight Brock Lesnar. Because the problem was at this time, because Lesnar was so green, he might be a bit rough and ready, and with a bad neck, you probably didn't want that. But Angle, being the man he is, the champion he was, put it all on the line. And we talk about the undercard, this was the main event. So all the fantastic matches that we had, these two, Brock Lesnar was the future, you know.
You say about Brock Lesnar being green, so we should listen to, you know, people in the know, i.e. current World Heavyweight Champion, about moves he should or shouldn't do.
Yes, that would be perfectly responsible for Lesnar to do, or not listen to what Lesnar, just so he, you know, maybe because he wanted the WrestleMania moment. But Lesnar, do you think Lesnar looks better now or then?
Or forever?
Now.
Yeah?
He looks tonk. But obviously he's big there, but you can see how slimmer he is.
Yeah?
He looks more beatable there.
Yeah. No, I can see, yeah.
It's like even Angle dropped a few pounds to fight him.
Yeah, Brock's not the biggest there. But it's his reputation on, like we said, after he left WWE, that, you know, he came back as the beast. But Lesnar was getting better as a worker as the time went on. I've no doubt in my mind if he'd have stayed with WWE, I know it's all ifs and buts, he would, you know, turn into a fantastic worker, which he is now. But like I said, I think Brock Lesnar grew into his body, if it's that's right to say.
Well, he's still really young, you know. He's like early 20s.
Yeah, really, really young. Oh, of course, he was the youngest WWE champion, wasn't he?
When he eventually wins it.
No, he'd already been champion.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, because he got screwed by Big Show, didn't he?
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah. And Heyman.
Yes. Well, Heyman, yeah, he was.
Was Brock Lesnar an Olympic wrestler or a high school wrestler, or as they would call it?
He wasn't an Olympic wrestler, but he was an amateur wrestler, and he was NCAA champion as well, the amateur wrestling around from Minnesota. There was a lot of comparisons between him and Angle, and of course Angle moved on from wrestling just in state to the Olympics, where Lesnar kind of decided against that to go into the more, you know, professional wrestling way because it paid more as well. This is, you know. But, like, yeah, Lesnar was a proper wrestler, and this is why when he went to MMA and UFC, there was a kind of reputation of, oh, he used to be a collegiate wrestler, you know, so he has got that, and with his power and size, he is quite, you know.
Because college wrestling and Olympic wrestling is obviously completely different to WWE.
Yeah, I mean...
Would you say this is more of a mockery of amateur wrestling, or would you say it's the ultimate stage of amateur wrestling?
You can, you know, because don't forget back in the old days, it was the amateur wrestlers were the pro wrestling champions, weren't they? You know, and the long matches with the wrestling moves, and it's kind of harks back to the day because you got Kurt Angle, legitimately one of the best wrestlers of all, amateur wrestlers of all time. You got Brock Lesnar, who would become UFC champion, and that kind of helped his reputation out. And so at this stage, you know, this is a real reminder of like what wrestling really is. You'll see a few big bumps in there, but it will be about the story and about how each man, you know, kind of takes each other down. It's
accountability.
Yeah, it's an athletic thing, isn't it? You know, like we saw with the Brock or Rock build-up with sports theme about it. It's about being the number one guy and being the best wrestler in WWE, you know. Especially with the kind of old line perceived as Angle and the young line of Lesnar. It works beautifully.
This would be good if Angle ever come back.
Yeah, you could definitely see the feud.
Suplex City, bitch.
Yeah. Angle throwing Lesnar with greatest of ease.
Lesnar bouncing straight up though and hitting him with a clothesline of his own.
Lesnar not hanging around.
And his back's done in by the looks of it, keeps holding it.
Yeah, I think he had a rib, his ribs got attacked by Angle and Team Angle at that point. Because of course Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Ars was, you know, Angle's lackeys at this
American
point.
Alpha.
But Angle cuts Lesnar off. But of course you picked this moment down, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, what were certain things you like about it? I mean, I know...
I just think it's both men's wrestling ability. You know, it's not your classic John Cena match where it's going through his moveset.
Yeah.
It's more of amateur wrestling match with a bit of WWE thrown in it.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I see why you picked it. But you see with Lesnar with the power as well. Gorilla press, slamming Angle. But of course Angle, the wily veteran.
That's probably the deadliest German suplex we've ever seen. Right in the
To the
corner.
top turnbuckle.
And the fans are going to take a little bit warming up to it because obviously the card they've had beforehand.
It's been a bit of a card there.
But Angle, like I said, working on the back. Just working on Lesnar on the outside. Clubbing away. Another suplex. Angle to Lesnar.
They see Lesnar get suplex loads like this.
No, Angle.
No.
He got took in 2 suplex seats, didn't
Exactly, yeah, Angle's taken that. Maybe that's where Lesnar learned the trade.
Angle taught him how to take people to Suplex City.
Do you know where this has been held?
he?
Safeco Field.
Yeah.
Yeah, Safeco Field, yeah. Angle wearing Lesnar down. Wow, Angle's been wearing Lesnar down through sleepers and other variations of it. And just overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Lesnar's on the outside now, looking a bit worse for wear.
Here's Angle's done a great job of wearing the big man down. Big man. Angle throws Lesnar back in. But he gets caught with spine buster. Spine on a pine. Angle bald head. What angle do you like better, bald or not?
I like bald Angle, so good, yeah.
Oh, and Lesnar catches Angle now.
Oh, belly to belly.
Angle's will be careful with his neck though. And Lesnar trying to get back into the match, and another one. Just the strength for Lesnar to be able to throw Angle around.
Oh, reverses it.
You don't
Keeps it locked.
Yeah, you don't see Lesnar get reversed every day with a suplex.
I think actually Angle's quite close to Lesnar's suplex count in this match.
Yeah, we haven't counted, but it's a fair few. I mean,
This is his third in a bounce.
Yeah.
He's going for a fourth. Hits the fourth.
Fucking hell. Lesnar gets it taken out of him by Angle. And this match has been submissions and
Angle
suplexes.
he gets out.
I reversed it, F5. And Lesnar, no.
Lands it. Picks the ankle.
There you go.
Classic Kurt style.
From the F5 to the ankle lock in 2 easy seconds. And will Lesnar tap out?
He's made many a man tap.
If he gets a grapevine, it's over. It's over.
It is.
Yeah, Lesnar's too big, but he gets pulled off the rope and the ref not breaking it.
Should do.
Yeah, well, this is the main event of Mania. Maybe Mike Cody's worried about getting in trouble. Unless they're trying to roll out. Angle just turns it. Angle, the wrestler's wrestler, knows exactly what he's doing. Brock Lesnar suplex Angle to the outside. What a bump. Angle turned Lesnar inside out then. That was a
Turn Lesnar inside out.
Oh, and Lesnar, how did he kick out of that? Angle slam. Kurt Angle.
It's got to be over now.
Putting Brock down. Kick out. And he's not having it strapped down.
Kurt Angle fucking throwing a paddy in the middle of the ring like a little girl.
Here's Angle snapped.
Tucks it inside for a small package.
That's it. Oh.
Thought he had it, one man.
Exactly, Angle got caught. And he's got caught again. F5.
That's it now.
There we go.
He needs to go on the cover. He needs to go on the cover.
Well, it's been about 5 seconds he's left it.
That was close.
That was a kick out and a half.
Fans love that as well.
Obviously, it's a good match. I didn't know it was a great match, Dan. It's a good pick. Trying to pick Angle up. Angle maybe playing possum a little bit. Catch him straight in the ankle lock in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
And the grapevine's in. Angle. I said as soon as he got this in, it'll be over. And the grapevine's in. Lesnar in the middle of the ring.
He's going to roll it.
He's going to hear it through the grapevine. You can't roll it to reverse the pressure on the grapevine, though.
Oh, and how did he let Lesnar get to the rope? Angle went for the ankle lock. Lesnar reversed it. F5 time.
That's it. He's caught him up.
Not another one. And a second F5. And look at the spin on Angle.
Oh, I don't think Lesnar's learnt camera angles yet.
Well, I don't think he's learned distance because Angle's one side of the ring and Lesnar's getting up now. Pin him. It'll be over. But he's looking up at the top turnbuckle. And are we going to see one of the biggest botches in WrestleMania history? And there's the top rope. What's he going to go for here, Jan? What do you reckon? Elbow drop? Leg drop?
Probably a
Cross
knee
body.
drop. Star press.
Think safe.
You're going to go for a star press from that distance.
And
That
look
would
how
just be
far.
ridiculous.
Lesnar, get the bounce. Shooting star. Mace it! No!
He done a senton shooting star. It's like he kind of tucks it and lands on his chin.
Well, he just
Angle moved though.
lands on his neck. Angle's got the pin.
How did he manage to kick out of that?
And Lesnar, look at the faraway look in his eyes. Well, Lesnar managed to somehow get up, deliver a third F5 and try and crawl into the pin. And there we have it. A new WWE champion.
Aside from the botched shooting star press, what do you think of the match?
I think it was a brilliant choice, fantastic. Especially when people might have forgotten about this Brock Lesnar before he left and came back. And Angle at this time as well. Like I said, botch at the end. But fantastic effort from both men. The realism of it, the athletic competition, submissions, the wrestling moves, hitting the finisher. And like I said, Lesnar wanted to deliver a WrestleMania moment. He's lucky he didn't die, to be fair. But like, he looks such a strong neck, and I'm being serious about that as well. But no, fantastic. Jad, any thoughts on the match there?
Well, you pretty much had the fucking lot.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, I liked it.
Really good match.
No, it was a good match, to be quite honest. I like to see, obviously, Kurt Angle giving Brock Lesnar a good pasting.
Yeah.
Even though Brock Lesnar won.
So we've just seen...
My moment.
Yeah, your moment, Lesnar Angle. And we move on another Angle match. And it's time against Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, at WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. April 3rd, 2005. And this is why it's one of my favourite WrestleMania matches. I think the fan choice probably is my favourite one. But WrestleMania 13, Bret and Austin, and definitely this one kind of took it for me because at the time it stole the show and it was memorable for years to come.
I agree.
And Angle Michaels, two of my favourite of all time.
Whoa! Kurt Angle! Here we go! Angle is suplexing the world! Look at Kurt Angle! Uh-oh! Oh, yeah! It's blocked! Blocked an ankle lock! Ankle lock! Michael trying to sweep chin music! Oh, God! Angle's out! God! Angle's quest to be in the main event at WrestleMania has been ended by Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, my issue with you does go well beyond the Royal Rumble. It goes all the way back to 1996. I won a gold medal. And people are talking to me about some guys named Shawn Michaels gliding down from the rafters that year and putting on a wrestling clinic. And that ate me up, Shawn. Because truth be told, you are one of the best of all time. But to even suggest that you're the greatest wrestler of this generation is an insult to me and everything I stand for.
He is the most decorated athlete in WWE history.
I'm an Olympic gold medalist.
Kurt Angle is a former European champion, tag team champion, intercontinental champion, WCW champion, a king of the ring, and a four-time WWE champion.
I beat 5 of the greatest superstars in WWE history in a 6-man Hell in a Cell. I, Kurt Angle, am the greatest athlete ever in the history of the WWE. Kurt Angle, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels is a doormat for absolutely nobody. Despite all the accolades, you have never had the chance to go to the biggest stage of them all against Mr. WrestleMania. I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why? Because I can. I am simply the very best sports entertainer in the world.
Nobody has ever outperformed Shawn Michaels in a big match situation.
Shawn Michaels, this is what you can expect at WrestleMania. Is a doormat for absolutely nobody.
At WrestleMania, HBK and Kurt Angle, first time ever.
Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, against Kurt Angle. Two of the greatest of all time. You don't get bigger or better than this WrestleMania. It is a dream match as well. Shawn Michaels has done it all. Kurt Angle has done it all.
They're both Grand Slam champions, aren't they?
They are. And we saw Angle effort against Lesnar, and even with the injury, still recover and have fantastic WrestleMania matches like this one. Yeah, he doesn't suck. Angle, I think they sang along with it after a while because they liked him so much.
Yeah, but after a while they sung along with Angle, singing it to the opponent.
Yeah, rather than at Angle. Good one, Dad.
Good save.
Good save. But Angle and Michaels, I'm going to say this is a near perfect match. Look at this, face to face, Angle and Michaels. A lot of debate over time. Who is better? Who do you think's better, Angle or Michaels, yeah?
I'm going to say Michaels because he's been in it for longer.
Yeah, fair enough. Dan, Angle or Michaels?
I'm going to have to agree with Jared and say HBK. I think he's had more of a longer career. He's had more of a more storied career. He's had more career highlights.
Yeah. More WrestleMania moments as well, as we've seen. We saw Michaels involved at WrestleMania 14, of course.
I'm not saying that getting a gold medal at the Olympics isn't an achievement, but in wrestling, I think HBK's achieved more.
Yeah, I think with me, probably Michaels, but I do love Angle so much. I mean, if you look at the styles between the two men that just started now, and Angle's wrestling ability is second to none, isn't it? I mean, he's going to keep Michaels down. Michaels going to have to use his speed. He's probably got that. But I don't know, a bit more heart. They've both got heart, but Michaels is brilliant at making a comeback as well, isn't he? You know, so.
And he is Mr. WrestleMania.
He is Mr. WrestleMania as well, yeah. And Angle, maybe if he'd have stayed a bit longer in WWE, would have cemented his legacy. But obviously, because he left, we don't see what he's up to nowadays, do we? So hopefully, he might be back, but we don't know how much of a run he's going to have in it.
When they leave the WWE, according to us, they just don't exist.
If we're not the network, what can I do?
Exactly.
Exactly, they're just gone.
You can only watch what's on the network.
Yeah, we'll do that with the Hall of Fame one. We'll do like wrestlers we've lost this year.
Well, then wrestlers we've gained.
Full Dempsey, but Michaels has got the side headlock on.
Nakatomi.
And Michaels showing that he's got wrestling ability as well. Credit to Michaels.
He's stepping with a wrestling legend.
Yeah.
Angle might learn something, or would have learned something from this match.
Oh, you think Angle's the one doing the learning?
It's going to be difficult for Michaels to be able to stay in touch with Angle, though. I mean, just in wrestling ability-wise.
Yeah.
Well, I think Michaels learned something from Angle as well. I mean, Angle does go, do you know what I mean? In matches, there's no slowing down once he gets started. Like I said, the amount of classic matches each man have had. Yeah. We saw it even with Angle and Lesnar. Classic match, maybe a bit underrated, people don't really think about it a lot. Still the main event of WrestleMania.
Brilliant match.
Yeah. When you've got two of the best, you can't help not watch it.
And this isn't even for a title, which is what I like more. It's more of a passionate rivalry as opposed to for gold.
Yeah. It's basically having a fight who's better, who's the, not greatest of all time, but, you know.
At that time.
At that point, who is the better worker, better wrestler. And Michael's shown he's still got, he's still got, like I said, still got the ability to go.
Michaels has been in it over 10 years now.
Yeah.
So he's a veteran.
Well, yeah, exactly. And we've seen Michael step up, like I said, Mr. WrestleMania, stepping up in big matches. And his style changes as well to change for the opponent. You know, he's good against the big guys. It's the first time someone with wrestling ability as Angle, but don't forget Michaels has wrestled Brett as well, and that's been competitive, and we all know how good Brett is as a technical wrestler. I would have loved to see Bret Hart versus Angle. I know it's like what ifs and buts, but that would have been one of the matches that, you know, from a wrestling standpoint would have been fantastic.
Angle and Benoit had some brilliant matches as well.
Yeah.
Too. You know, for a graduate of the Stu Hart's dungeon, and learnt from the same bloodline.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But we've seen Shawn against, you know, with this match included with Angle, Shawn against everybody, haven't we, really? I mean, Brock Lesnar, maybe not, but Shawn has had a big match against most of them.
I think, yeah, Shawn Michaels has had a big match with everyone.
Yeah.
A who's who of wrestling, as you say, aside from Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, if you think about it, it's like, yeah, Austin.
But then he did have his big match, well, he had a bit of a run-in with him with HBK and Triple H.
Yeah, during the build-up to that feud, he got fucked up by Lesnar, didn't he? But like I said, Michaels faced Austin at the start of Attitude Era. He faced Hogan later on, and even Cena like the next generation. So Michaels has been there and done that. Both men know, like I said, trading wrestling holds. You expect the action to warm up as the match goes on as well. Like I said, they're just feeling each other out at the moment. I mean, Michaels. Sorry.
It'll build.
Yeah.
It'll be more high tempoed.
Right, like Michaels, you know, in a storyline way, showing Angle that he can hang with him, you know. Maybe Angle overestimated Michaels, especially with the age of Shawn Michaels. But you never overestimate the heartbreak here, do you?
Shawn Michaels still carries on from here, though. He has his brilliant matches with The Undertaker.
Well, yeah. That'll be...
arguably two of the greatest matches of HBK's career.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Michael Undertaker 1 is probably my favourite match of all time, so... It'll be good to watch it in a minute.
Could be heaven getting into hell.
Yes, it will. Fantastic build-up as well, like you said, between two. But, there we go. That might be the end of the finesse now with the rest of the hold. Angle with a hit from behind, go for the ankle lock.
No chance for Michaels. He's out of that.
Oh, Sean flies over the top.
Doesn't quite skin the cat.
No, I thought he might do there, but they just both plopped to the floor.
I think he let go of one hand and was like, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise I'm going to break my neck. Announce table.
It's going to get naughty.
It is. It's not the Spanish one, it's the SmackDown one. Taz in trouble. But Taz had just put him in as a fucking Taz bitch. He's like, no, not on the announce table, there you go. Continue the match now. Well, the announce table's exposed, and Angle Michaels, this is not going to end well for one of them, is it?
Someone's getting hurt.
Yeah, it is. Uppercut by Angle.
An Olympic uppercut by Angle, I think it is.
Vicious. I mean, Angle just got more vicious as he went along, didn't he, you know? And he's going to suplex Michaels in the announce table.
Brilliant reversal by Michaels.
Catch him with chop. Woo! Uh-oh. Angle slam.
Ish.
Oh.
Whoa.
Angle slams him into the ring post.
It just fell back Michael's weight. His back against post. That's probably the difference maker now. Of course, we know the history of Michael's a bad back. The referee's up to 6 already. Angle, being a man he is, not letting Michaels get counted out. He'll take a right to work on the back. Just zone him straight in and let punches and kicks.
Angle starts off wrestling, but then he's just like, yeah, wrestling ain't working. I'm going to get nasty.
That's the great thing about Angle, he could change it, couldn't he, you know? He could be like the wrestler, purist, and then, like I said, just change it more dirtier. He's got a hand across the mouth as well when he goes to the thing.
Pressed down.
Yeah, he's just working down. Wear Michaels down.
It's all pressure onto the back.
Kind of wrestling.
It is. Angle's trying to wear Michaels down. Of course, Michaels ain't got his back, then he can't hit most of his moves, like the other stuff like that as well, I suppose. So it's good thinking by Angle, I suppose.
It's one of the 3 eyes.
Yeah, it is one of the 3 eyes, yeah. Well, Angle hanging Michaels up on the turnbuckle. Michaels flipping back round straight into an overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Kurt Angle, the original suplex machine?
Well, at the moment, what we've seen, he took Lesnar to school, didn't he, at 19?
Suplex City, bitch.
He is, took at 19 and now at 21, just 2 years later. And there's the impact, the replay. Michaels back into the ring place. That changed everything. At that time, Michaels was in the ascendancy, but Ankle's cut him off.
It switched the momentum.
He is. Working the back, but can Michaels can he come back?
He's working the chops.
He is. But Angle responded with a punch, and now both men
trading blows.
Yeah, it's a slugfest.
Oh, slap.
We should have done.
Pissed Angle off.
Don't do that to Angle. Slap a studio, slap around the face, a fucking clothesline. It's simple as that.
Good night. Big uppercut.
It is. Viciousness of Angle, we said. Snapping those suplexes. Hurling those uppercuts.
Setting him up for a superplex. Going to work on that back even more.
This doesn't look good for Angle. It doesn't look good for Michaels.
Belly to belly? No, he can't.
No, it'll break Michaels in 2. He's fighting back with forearms. But Angle falls. And Michaels now. Top rope. Are we going to see patented elbow drop? No, Angle moved.
Right out the way at the last minute.
And just when Michaels looks like he's got the advantage, Angle stops him and now straps her down. Straps her down, he means business. Goes for the ankle lock.
And that's good wrestling there.
Michaels rolls out.
Fucking whip.
Michaels rolls out of it. And Angle.
Oh,
that could have ended either way.
Angle over the top. Looked like he folded up like an accordion there. Michaels going to the top.
Oh.
That's dangerous.
Cross body to Angle. Looked like he just went straight in Angle's mouth.
Looked like his collarbone at the deck and all.
Michaels is alright though.
He's up.
Michaels looking for something. Oh no. Angle looking to suplex him off the apron.
He can't do this.
No, we've never seen this before. German suplex. And look at Michaels holding on.
Holding on for dear life.
Well, if he goes, this is it.
Look at the intensity of Angle.
Michaels powering back. Credit to Michaels. But Angle like a pit bull, wasn't he? Will not let go.
Yeah,
oh,
the ref didn't see that one.
Michaels went low to save himself.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, what a setup. Michael
pushed Angle onto the announce table.
Oh. And it didn't break. Ouch.
Michaels flew. And like I said, the announce table didn't budge.
Reinforce that bad boy.
Look at that. Michaels and Angle just flat to the floor below. Table just went, no. No.
I've seen them collapse with people standing on this one. It was just like, no.
Yeah, just bodies just bouncing off. And Michaels and Angle there, and that was Michaels putting everything on the line. Of course, he was a risk taker as well, don't forget.
Especially at WrestleMania.
Angle Michaels get back in the ring. Angle's got blood, might be internal bleeding.
No.
Saying to Michaels, it's not over. Crawling towards one another. These two gladiators. And Michaels now with the punches and the chops. Taking Angle down.
Still got that bit more in him at the moment.
He has. Angle just won't go away. It's like a Terminator.
Building up a bit of momentum now.
He is. Vintage Michaels we're going to see. And there it is. Nipped up. And what's he going to look for? Nothing. Punches Angle down. Like he said, Michaels now. Get the engine running.
Can't get a picture of me.
And he slams Angle down.
Angle slam.
There
you go.
Angle slammed.
Michaels to the top. He went for the elbow earlier, missed it.
Second time lucky.
And there we have it. Shawn Michaels. And the crowd know it's nearly the end now, surely. And Michaels tuning up the band. He's going to try and kick Angle's teeth down his throat. That's it, though.
Gets caught. Turned out. Angle lock.
Angle's got it in. He's going to snap the ankle.
If he gets that grapevine in, it's game over.
It's over. Angle might be sweating and bleeding, but he's got the ankle lock on, and Michael's trying to get out.
Rolls through, but keeps it like a pit bull.
Exactly.
Made it worse.
Angle will not let go. Michael needs that rope. He needs the bottom rope.
Drag him back. Lock the grapevine in.
An Angle. And look at the way the ankle's positioned as well. It's just going to snap. And there you go.
He's using all the 5 count.
Yeah, Angle making sure.
Snap that motherfucker up.
That Angle is taken. Sorry.
Angle looks all fucking fired up. Old school Angle.
Looks really intense.
Ankle up at Michaels. Roll through. Oh no.
Picks the ankle again. He loves it.
Oh, Michaels rolled. Oh.
Nearly got a cheeky pinfall.
That was close, and Angle knew he nearly got caught. Oh, went for the clothesline. Again, super kick. Angle slam.
That's it now. Gets on that pin, it's over.
There you go, Angle went for the pin.
Took the leg.
1, 2. And how did Michaels kick out of that? And see how quick that was there. It's like,
done it out of instinct.
Boom, boom, boom. Angle slam. And Angle wondering what's he going to take Michaels down. He's had the ankle lock in. He's had the angle slam.
Put the straps back up.
Well, that's the only way to do it, isn't it?
Just to take him off again.
Angle, he's strapping up and then strapping off. What's Angle doing now? Moonsault?
Didn't he learn anything from Brock Lesnar? No. Yeah.
Yeah, Angle.
Ouch.
Absolutely pancake there. Michael's managing to move, but only just. Lovely by Angle there, wasn't it? Michael's to the top. What's he got left in him? What's Michael's got left?
Angle slam again.
Oh.
Michael's to the top. Angle caught him. And Michael's.
How the fudge did he kick out of that?
Angle slammed for the middle rope. Still didn't keep Michael's down. I have no idea. Michael's heart, it must be, like you said, out of instinct. Angle was giving Michael's his best shot. And look at him.
Keep it together, Angle.
Angle. Put Michael's up. This is it now. Shouting in Michael's face. Michael's!
Screeching music out of nowhere. Damn near kicks Angle's head off.
Angle was having a go at Michael's. And he just got caught. It's too long though, isn't it?
Pow. Watching a kisser.
Has Michael's got any energy left?
Has Angle got any teeth left?
Look at that. Beautiful sweet chin. Both men down. And Michael's crawling over to Angle's lifeless body. They go for the pin.
Bodies hit the floor.
And he gets the pin.
No. Kicked out.
Can't Angle won't give up either.
How close is that?
Very close.
Damn near impossible to count.
Angle just manages to get the shoulder up. Michael's looking up at the referee. Did I get it? It's bent now. They've got nothing left. Michael's trying to get to his feet, but Angle
must have been laying possum.
He was like the monster. Like a monster, I suppose. Just rising up from the dead. The ankle lock is locked in. Michael's got nowhere to go, middle of the ring. Gonna get no look at Angle. And Michaels can't get away from Angle.
That is. I was onto it. That's quality.
Look at that. Angle's attached to Shawn Michaels at the moment.
Grapevine, it's over.
All to get to ropes, no, in the back of the middle of the ring. And he can't get to the ropes. In the middle of the ring.
That's it now.
Grapevine.
Good night, HBK.
Michaels, one of those few men, hasn't tapped out a lot in his life, but he gets caught. And we've seen how long he's been in the ankle lock now.
He's had it locked in a few times. And this, he's been in it for ages.
And the punishment Michaels must be feeling right now. Go on, Sean, fight another day.
He's going to snap your ankle, Sean.
Can he somehow get to the ropes?
He don't want to. He don't want to tap.
Michaels in trouble? Nah, he's not going to.
He'll tap by now.
He's trying to fight back. Mr. WrestleMania in trouble. The hands up in the air, Michaels.
He can't tap. He don't want to tap.
Put the pressure on the leg.
He's going to get out of it.
Must be excruciating. And Michaels taps.
Couldn't take any more.
That was a long fucking ankle lock and a brutal ankle lock.
And he got the job done. Michaels has to tap. Credit to Kurt Angle there.
Woo! Credit to Michaels for lasting that long in the fucking ankle lock.
Yeah, no, credit both men. Like I said, give it each other absolutely everything. But Jared, I know it's my choice. What did you think of my choice, the match?
I thought it was a brilliant match, to be quite honest. Especially all the interchanges that they do with each other. And especially the technical wrestling, which I love.
Yeah.
Especially with proper wrestlers, do you know what I mean? Two proper wrestlers.
Yeah.
Instead of like, you put a good wrestler with a shit wrestler. What's the point?
No, that's true. Dan, what do you think of it?
Jared summed it up perfectly. It was a brilliant match, two brilliant wrestlers, both put it all on the line. A couple of big bumps, so for a normal match with no stipulations and just two men going at it was just brilliant.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a short match, it wasn't a little squash match, it was a brilliant built-up match by two brilliant workers.
Yeah, like I say, for me, near perfect match. Apart from the bump where the announce table didn't break, both the way both men had it planned out, the way Michaels tapped it was a surprising ending as well. Michaels doesn't tap out a lot. It's a nice angle, got the win as well. So yeah, WrestleMania 21. That's 21.
My moment now.
Your moment. And we move on from WrestleMania 21 to WrestleMania 23. So WrestleMania 23 is our next moment, picked by...
Me.
It is you.
Me next.
Yeah. So you pick the next WrestleMania moment. Dan, what WrestleMania is it?
Well, I pick... it's a bit of a past moment, but it's a current affair, if you know what I mean, and it's Donald Trump and Vince McMahon in the Battle of the Billionaires.
Oh, brilliant moment. Yeah. Sunday, 1st of April 2007, and Umaga was with Vince McMahon, wasn't he? And Bobby Lashley was Donald Trump, and Steve Austin, the special guest referee. And what would happen to the loser of the match?
The loser would get their head shaved. Well, whoever the loser was representing would get their head shaved.
Yes.
I.e. Vince or Donald.
So we'd either see if Donald's is the wig or if Vince McMahon was.
Both men are down for a near 10 count. Austin gets up to 9 and he just walks away and sits in the corner. No count out.
But we are in Detroit, Michigan for the first time since WrestleMania 3. And of course the main event would be Shawn Michaels versus John Cena for the WWE Championship, but this had the most mainstream attention. We joined the match.
Isn't this the Ford Field Arena?
Towards the end. Sorry?
Ford Field or something?
Yeah, Ford, yeah.
Shane wants to stop getting involved.
Oh, he's trying to help his dad.
Oh.
And Austin gets taken out by Simone Spike. And Vince at ringside, so happy.
Donald not so happy.
No. Looks like Bobby Lashley is in trouble, and we've seen Lashley before on the podcast. And Shane McMahon taking on Lashley here. We'll see him hitting this vicious offense against Undertaker at WrestleMania.
I like that offense, actually. I think it's quite cool.
Oh, Lashley catches Shane. But Umaga. Well, already we've seen the future president, the future owner of the WWE, Vince McMahon, Steve Austin, Umaga Lashley. Umaga squashes Lashley's face into the corner.
Oh.
And there's a trash can.
Bobby Lashley down in the corner. Shane McMahon in the ring. Can only mean one thing.
Gonna take Lashley.
Coast to coast.
Yeah, he is. Take on a little journey from coast to coast.
East coast to the west coast.
Shane hit the coast to coast. And look at this devious plans by the McMahons.
Austin wouldn't take that line down though.
He wouldn't. Shane's got the referee shirt on.
Austin stayed down for a long time after one Simone Spike though.
Yeah, but it's how viciousness of the Spike. What? Austin hadn't wrestled since WrestleMania 19.
Umaga going upstairs. Gonna finish Lashley off.
Well, he's gonna squash Bobby Lashley. And Umaga was a fantastic monster for his time in WWE.
He should have done more with his undefeated streak.
Yeah.
Instead of fucking up to Cena. Cool.
And that's it. Splash. Shane counts to 3. No! Austin!
Out of nowhere. Okay.
Wearing Shane out.
Steve Austin out of nowhere.
And we saw Austin's rise to prominence earlier. And we see he's still got... Oh, and again!
He's caught with another Umaga uppercut.
He runs straight into the Samoan bulldozer. Donald Trump's like, what's going to happen?
Donald's like, what's going on here?
Call Air Force One, Vince.
Austin a bit of trash talk as he's down. Come on, Donald!
The Trump!
The future president taking out the owner of the WWE.
Trumpomania! And the worst looking punches in history with Vince McMahon.
Oh.
And Umaga's got Austin up. Another Samoan spike. No.
Backs it.
Stunner.
Boom.
And Bobby Lashley spear.
A mean spear.
Austin into the pin.
That's it.
And they rang the bell before hit the 3. It doesn't matter. 3 count and McMahon.
Look at him, mate. He's going on.
Got some.
Now Vince McMahon is feeling his hair for the last time. If he wants to feel his hair again, he's going to have to cut holes in his pockets.
Hey. Well, McMahon's facials in this are brilliant, aren't they? He really does.
I like his big swallow.
Yeah. He's always been good, but that kind of look at his face, he knows he's fucked now. Austin throwing Vince back in. It'll be alright, Vince, don't worry. They'll look after you. Shane from behind, Lane and Austin. That'll be a future WrestleMania match.
Never know.
Lou Fez press.
That's good to see Austin banging out the moves, isn't it? Stunner, Lou Fez press.
Flipping off elbow drop.
Fuck this, fuck that.
Take a stunner, Shane.
Out of the ring. Through the ropes.
And Steve Austin there sends Shane, and Vince is trying to crawl away.
Vince is making an exit. Creeping away. Cocky smile on his face now, thinking he's got away with it.
Lashley bringing Vince back down to ringside. Lashley, putting a good effort what he saw, but Umaga really was the star of the show there. And the man not having his hair cut, but...
What's he just walked into?
Does he actually do that? He does. McMahon feeling behind him, feels the bald head.
He knows exactly who that is. That is just so comically apt. It's brilliant.
McMahon and Austin, like you said, the rivalry they had.
He knows.
The chemistry, the stunner.
How many stunners do you reckon Vince McMahon took over his time?
More. You wouldn't like to imagine. I don't think there's a number created how many stunners he's
I don't
taken.
think anyone's taken more stunners than Vince.
No.
Why have they got straps in a barber's chair? Must be some sort of demon barber's chair.
Yeah, but McMahon is being strapped in for his own safety, apparently. And Trump is going to do the honours.
But they don't work.
Look at the stump. Look at the state of the president's hair, sorry. It is a mess, but I cannot confirm or deny it is or is not a mess, actually, because I don't want to be done for treason. Using the clippers, and look how much fucking hair come out there.
They're actually doing a proper number on his head as well.
Yeah, that is the number 1.
Right, now Umaga, Lashley is the business. Lashley is helpless. Lashley is flattened. And now the count is academic. Oh, there's the count. Austin's up. Wait a minute. Right hands. Right hands. Look out. Right hands from the rattlesnake. And Shane McMahon just got introduced to the steel ring steps. Stone Cold Steve Austin. He catches another strike. And another straight right to the throat. Right to the neck. A Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What's going on over here?
Donald Trump is in a world he is not familiar with. This is not real estate. This is the WWE.
Donald Trump may have to get his hands dirty himself. He may have to throw himself and get involved here. Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
Donald Trump taking down Vince McMahon!
Oh my God!
The hostile takeover of Donald Trump on Vince McMahon has happened at WrestleMania 23.
I didn't think he would do it. I just was suggesting it, but Donald Trump did it. He laid hands upon. Oh, wait a minute.
Austin ducks. Stone Cold. Stunner. The stunner starters in Umaga. Oh, Lashley with a spear. Lashley with a spear. Will it be? Will it be? Yes, it is. Lashley wins. Lashley wins. And the realization of losing his hair has just engulfed Mr. McMahon.
This barber chair that must have belonged to a mighty bad barber. Who's got straps for your arms.
Please, I don't deserve this.
And a seatbelt for your waist.
I don't deserve this, damn it.
My dentist has a chair like that, but I've never seen a barber chair. Uh-oh.
Come
Austin restraining McMahon, who's begging
don't do this to me.
for a reprieve.
Come on, Bobby, let's go. How you doing, man? How you doing?
I would love to hear what Mr. McMahon is saying. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Trump and Lashley shaving Mr. McMahon bald.
Don't do this to me.
You can hear Mr. McMahon screaming over here in ringside, JR.
Oh, no. No.
He's crying.
Stop it. Stop it. Don't. You're going to make me look like Vulcans.
Oh, no, please.
No. Oh, my God, no.
Donald Trump actually doing the honors himself.
Oh, God.
One billionaire saving another billionaire's head. And King, one of the great mysteries of life has just been discovered. It was Mr. McMahon's real hair all along. And he just lost it. Bald-headed blue? Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, Donald Trump is having a little too much fun here, there. And they're actually saving Mr. McMahon's head. They got the... I was the striking things. Oh, no. Hey, be careful.
A man's man.
Oh. Sarah, what are you smiling at? You think this is funny? I'm not really smiling. You know, I got Bell's palsy. I can't really smile big. Oh, still, Mr. McMahon, you don't want to get nicked. Well, WrestleMania 23 may be all grown up, but Mr. McMahon's hair has been all cut off.
Fantastic moment. Jared, what do you think of this moment?
I thought it was a brilliant moment. Obviously a billionaire versus a billionaire. And obviously I prefer Trump.
Yeah.
Clipper it, they're actually going to shave it.
But man's face again is just like... He's shaving him clean. But no, fantastic WrestleMania moment. One that always gets remembered. The Battle of the Billionaires.
Billionaires.
Battle of the Billionaires, like you said. And yeah, fantastic moment. Vince McMahon getting shaved bald. And I wonder if he'll challenge the president again one day.
I'll never forget you. How many owners of companies do you know, though, that would willingly sit down there and have their head shaved for their own humiliation just to get a cheap pop?
Yeah, well, McMahon had always... I don't think any. Like you said, McMahon will give everything for his own company. And I think the problem in the past with some of the talent is that McMahon has said, I'll do anything, so why don't you? You know? Depraved or otherwise with McMahon. You think how humiliated McMahon has been.
Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, that suit is ruined, by the way, can I just say. But, yeah, McMahon, fantastic. And Austin, Lashley and Trump sharing a beer.
I am no longer Shawn Michaels Employee of the Month. You are looking at the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, the headliner, the showstopper, the main event. And as I stand here today, looking at my life, seeing WrestleMania on the horizon, I realize I am living heaven on earth. If there's anybody that ought to face The Undertaker at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania, sweet chin music, you're looking at him. Shawn Michaels. Sometimes it is hell trying to get into heaven. 16-0 at WrestleMania. A feat so extraordinary, no one could ever think of replicating it.
A man who's never lost at WrestleMania.
them all.
My God, can you believe this man?
And I never will.
He is Mr. WrestleMania.
I respect The Undertaker, but I am not afraid of The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels, the time for prayer has just begun. In the beginning, darkness moved across the face of the deep. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light and that it was good. He divided the light from the darkness. He called the light day and the darkness night. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I have victory over death, hell, and the grave. Undertaker, I have eternal life. It was you who opened the gates to hell. Shawn Michaels, you will realize that I am the most dangerous entity that has ever stepped foot in this ring. The Undertaker strikes fear in the hearts of all of his opponents, yet here I stand unafraid. Now you say you're not afraid of me, but for 16 WrestleManias they have come, and for 16 WrestleManias they have fallen. Good things must come to an end at WrestleMania 25. Undefeated streak, you will rest in peace. Sometimes it is hell trying to get to heaven.
What a fucking build-up.
That was a build-up and a half, wasn't it, really?
With the whole match in itself.
Michaels and Undertaker, April 5th, 2009, WrestleMania 25. Fan picked as well by... lots of people went for this. Match. And Kenyon Jackson, you're the lucky guy. So that's going to say who's responsible for this. But this is probably my favourite WrestleMania match of all time anyway. So talk about build-up, talk about entrances as well. And these are the two greatest entrances in WrestleMania.
Simple entrances, but just so awe-inspiring.
Yeah, the spectacle of it. Michael's coming from, heaven dressed in white. When I first saw this, I thought, fucking Undertaker's wearing white. And then I realised it was Michael.
Oh, it's Shawn.
Yeah, it's Shawn. Of course, when we watched this live, Jad, you remember watching this live with me, didn't you?
Yes, I do.
We watched the whole card up until this match, and you fell asleep. And then you woke up for the Randy Orton Triple H main event, didn't you?
Which was shit.
Which was awful. Probably one of the worst main events in WrestleMania history. But this was a match that stole the show. And you missed it first time around. But you get it all in. You see the promo to it, you see the entrances now. And the match itself. What about that for WrestleMania entrance, Joe?
Shawn Michaels. Quite really.
Well, he had a couple of spectacular WrestleMania entrances, I suppose. WrestleMania 12, didn't he? He slid along the wire. But yeah, WrestleMania 25. Shawn's coming towards the end of his career, as we know. Well, thanks to The Undertaker as well. But this is just, it's like the Angle Michaels match you watched earlier. It's just top class.
Well, I will tell you, you said a lot about it. You've always raved about this match.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to it. Because I fell asleep so many years ago.
7 years now. So where does time go?
Imagine actually being there at that point.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be fucking mental.
Especially at WrestleMania where it meant the most to him, do you know what I mean? Look at that, rising from hell, The Undertaker. Absolutely iconic, isn't it? Who'd you like better, Jared, Undertaker or Michaels?
Undertaker.
Undertaker! Why?
It's just a dead man. He's been there from basically the beginning of when it actually started changing.
Michaels was there at that time though as well. What was it about The Undertaker you like more than...
I think I remember more of The Undertaker than I do Michaels as growing up, or obviously the dead man would always be favourite as a kid.
Yeah.
And then Michaels, he's more of a older person's, no, the older fans would like him more.
Oh,
Do you know what I
right.
mean? You'd understand him more as an older fan.
Right.
I did anyway.
Yeah. You respect the wrestling more when you get older and stuff like that, you mean, as opposed
you
to just
understand it.
the character of the Undertaker easier to get if you're 2 years old, if you're 82 years old. Dan, who do you like better? I know it's a judgment call, but Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, who are you picking?
If you're saying WrestleMania, I'll have to say The Undertaker, but if you're saying overall, I'll have to say HBK.
Oh, so you say Michaels?
Yeah.
What is it about Michaels you think just makes him, in your mind, better than Undertaker?
Grand Slam.
Grand Slam champion.
And he's always, you know, I don't know, he's just offered more, he's been in more, he's done more.
Yeah.
You know.
But you say you pick the Undertaker at WrestleMania, he is going against Mr. WrestleMania, you know, that is Michaels as well. So.
I know, but he's famed for putting on a spectacular show at WrestleMania, but he's not famed for winning.
Oh, see, yeah, fair point. As we saw in the Angle match as well with him tapping out. I'll have to go with, I probably like Undertaker more than Michaels. Like Jazz said, a bit of the child when I was a kid, you know, Undertaker was my favourite. But even later on, just the longevity of the Undertaker now. You know, it's just been going at it for so long. I don't know when he's going to stop, if he does stop, you know, how he carries on doing it year after year.
Yeah.
And he doesn't look happy tonight. Bell rings, and Undertaker Michael squaring off. Of course, Jad, you missed all of this, didn't you? So it's nice that you're going to see all of it.
Was this the build-up that HBK went through everything to try and get a title shot with The Undertaker?
No,
or was it the next?
That was the following year, yeah. He'd been, he wanted revenge, basically, yeah, Michaels did. Oh my word. And we started off a bit cagey, bit Undertaker through Michaels over the top rope already. This will be speed versus power.
Oh.
Oh, Michaels might have hurt himself. No, he didn't.
Laughing. Classic HBK style.
And then lulling Undertaker in. Straight away, we know Michaels needs to go on the attack.
Undertaker's like, just get off me.
Get off me. Undertaker just throws Michael in the corner. And we talked about Undertaker's striking abilities, and the punch is spot on there. Undertaker showing the strength, really pressing Michaels down. Undertaker elbow, oh, Michaels kicked out. You're not going to get Michaels down that easy.
Angle showed that.
Yeah, exactly. We know what Michaels has got in his locker. Do you like the chaps look more than the tights, Michaels? What do you think suits him more?
The chaps.
Joe, are you a tights or chaps man?
I'll have a chats.
Chaps.
I'm a chaps man.
And look at the height the Undertaker got on that old school. Don't forget how agile he is.
Still is.
Went for the big bootleg. Michaels moved out of the way. And that would do your hand some trouble. Michaels knows, take the legs out, take the big man down.
Chopping a tree down. Take away the legs, take away Undertaker's game.
You do. Chokeslam, tombstone, can't do that on his knees, can he? Michael kicked him to the face. You see blood already from Undertaker.
Going for the figure four already.
Michaels looks to get
Sharpshooter.
early submission. I looked like he was going for a sharpshooter at figure four.
They look like an inverted figure four, I think.
Well, Undertaker's not used to tapping out, but Michael's just going to wear the dead man down.
Take away his legs. Clever strategy from Michaels.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Michael's going to get in there, work down the legs, he knows. It's going to be a long match anyway, you know, Undertaker. Maybe conserve some of Michael's energy as well in the process.
What would your strategy be, Jared?
It would obviously be the legs, break him down so he can't walk. Give him a Jared Swanton bomb.
Quite a few Shawn Michaels.
And Michaels, you've got to keep up the pace, I reckon. Keep up the pace, let the Undertaker hang with you, tire him out a little bit. Just keep going, you know. Like, work on the legs and stuff, but don't try and slow it, because the Undertaker probably a bit more methodical than Michaels is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Michaels kind of want to keep it quick, keep it
He
going.
wants to get into the outside, he wants to drop a couple of moonsaults on him.
Yeah.
Through that announce table. Back in the ring. Suture music out of nowhere.
And Undertaker with a leg drop and a slam.
Oh, he's going for a choke slam. Oh, no. Down into a crossface.
Well, Michael's got it in tight like a tiger. Yeah, the Undertaker looking, like I said, to look at the choke slam, but got caught. And Undertaker managed to power out of it with a slam. It looked like Undertaker showed a little bit of panic there, making sure he can get out of submission.
Shawn Michaels has got a big heart.
He has, he's got a huge heart. And educated feet.
Very educated.
Yeah.
Executes a chop like the late great Ric Flair.
He Ric Flair, his career maybe, but he's not dead yet. And Michaels, with the patented Michaels clothesline, what's he going to do now?
Has he got enough left in to do that? Nip up.
And he has.
What about Undertaker? Will he sit up?
No, Mike. Look at Undertaker taking punishment. Not really a proper sit-up. And Michael's fighting back now. Atomic drop and the chops. And now another flying clothesline. But this time, just want to nip up. Undertaker's still down. Michael's going to the top rope.
Patented elbow drop.
We shall see. Undertaker sits up.
Sean's been caught.
Caught round the throat. Chokeslam.
Oh, lucky escape. Switching music to the belly.
Oh, Undertaker dodged it, but he got caught. Well, nearly got caught in the figure four.
Gets out. Hell's Gate.
He's got Hell's Gate, and this could be it. No, managed there. Started panicking there, didn't he?
He was. Is this the first time you've watched it since then? Is it really? Fuck!
He's never seen this match. He's never seen the Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels.
Even though I watches WrestleMania.
You've said no wrestling.
He watched the entire Mania event apart from this match.
Well, his class is probably one of the greatest WrestleMania matches ever.
Yeah, he did a Jared. Sean's being the aggressor at the moment.
He likes taking a risk or three.
He did say go outside and moonsault him. And look at WrestleMania sign in the background. Michaels.
Oh. Moves out of the way and swats him to the ground.
No, yeah.
Ouch.
Michael's just flat.
Game changer.
Undertaker getting his breath back.
He just watched him out.
And that was a big bump. Maybe not as big as WrestleMania 16, but... Alright, fair play where he landed. Well, Undertaker's gone back in the ring, taking a lay down.
He's been through a lot with Sean.
It's been a vicious match like you were saying, Jad, hasn't it?
That's what it's all about. Just no blood.
No, but the Undertaker sits up, and Sean could be in serious trouble now. Michael's on the outside with the ref. What's Undertaker going to do?
Surely the Undertaker ain't going to.
Well, he's getting on the ears, but is he going to still
He's
fly?
got that look in his eye.
Oh, fucking hell. You see that?
Shit! Did you see the way Undertaker fucking landed?
It's on his head.
He landed right on the back of his head. That is one of the most brutal bumps I've seen.
Well, we saw the botch earlier with Lesnar, and I think that is as bad.
I think Lesnar's was slightly worse.
Well,
not as bad.
But look, you can see the lump where he landed. You can see the mark.
You see that landing?
Yeah.
It don't get any prettier.
It's like a jackass.
Fuck! It just looks like he's going vertically down from the
Jack-
angle inside the
yeah,
ring.
Well, that could be it for the Undertaker.
That's a fucking game changer.
Well, Michael's back in the ring.
The Christian thing I've ever seen though, saving a referee. He's like, I don't want you to take this.
Yeah, but he
I want
pushed
the
it-
cameraman
Yeah,
to.
exactly, yeah. Cameraman.
Yeah, but he knows referees get a load of shit. Cameramen, what? 1 or 2, 3 injuries maybe over wrestling. I've seen fucking referees get beaten.
Nah, that's true, yeah. And Michael's making sure the referees are right.
You are bad.
Well, he get referee back. Or count out.
Really, Michaels? This way?
What about if the streak had ended on the count out?
Victory's a victory.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll beat him.
It's a bit low for Michaels though.
Cameraman wasn't in position, was he, to catch him?
No.
Well, Colin Michaels was full.
He had a camera in his hands as well, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been part of the problem. Michael's trying to get the referee out.
You got a can? Show me the way, baby.
I think the good thing about Michaels as well is that it's so, I know it's going to sound silly, so visual. We've seen him and we know exactly what the rest, or what he's thinking in the ring, and he portrays it as such, you know? Like, you get a referee and he says, right, you can't, the way he's like, so everybody in the stadium can see exactly what he's doing, you know? It is brilliant. Michaels is fantastic.
That's what makes him what he is though. It's, you know, that
he
wants that count to go.
Yeah.
He's like, come on ref.
He's
even
desperate.
praying for it.
He's like, nearly there.
And he's any means necessary.
7 now. And Undertaker might not get back in the ring. 9. Michaels.
See, even the dismay of him getting in at 10. He's like, I thought I had it.
He's like, no, so upset. But Undertaker managed to get back in.
I think that's all he can manage to do.
Well, the Undertaker's been out of it now for the past few minutes. Well, that landing's going to take him out, isn't it? To be fair.
God, that'll take him under.
Well, look at Michaels now, there's a sneer in his eyes. We haven't seen that look in a long time. He knows what he has to do to put the dead man down.
I don't think he does.
Well, Undertaker can't even get to his feet.
He's not been hit with a switch of music yet, though.
Undertaker, fucking hell.
Beast mode.
Chokeslam, and the height on that.
Chat shit, get slammed.
Oh, no.
Quite a vigorous kick out from Shawn.
But Undertaker, he shocked himself. The air time on that, Michaels could have dunked the basketball. Undertaker went for the tombstone.
Oh, gets caught again.
Yeah, catches sweet chin, but Michaels.
Oh!
Bang.
Lands that one.
Gangster one.
This is what, fourth attempt?
It is, and he finally hits it. Can Michaels get the pin? Michaels got the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Look at the transition there. Chokeslam. Bang. Sweet chin.
Attempt. Blocked. Chokeslammed. Blocked. Chin. Didn't block. Kicked out.
Taker manages to kick out. And Michaels now, has he got the energy?
Can he get the nip up?
And he's definitely got... I think he's even got more of a spring in the step than he did against Angle. Fair.
It's just that ankle look, he was never getting out of that.
No, he was caught there, but he might have Undertaker's number. Uh-oh.
Undertaker's not down and out yet, son.
Michael's caught by the throat.
I thought he was going to stun him when he kicked him in. Come on, Taker.
Last ride. No, Michaels.
Slides down the back.
He's alright?
No chance, mate.
Picked up again.
Right.
Like, yeah, this time. And Michael's height.
Oh, the elevation of it.
And surely that will be enough. No.
Don't call me Shirley, and that wasn't enough.
The fans going absolutely fucking mental. And what's left for these two men to do to each other?
Unless he's holding someone's hand, he don't go up on the top.
Exactly, we don't see Undertaker very rarely. And what's he going to go for? 360?
Oh!
Elbow drop. Michael's managing to move, but both men down, trying to fight to get to their feet. And Michael's thrown over the top, but skinning the cat.
Not today.
Well, Undertaker catches him. Well, he's caught him in a tombstone.
Oh, shit.
Michael's in trouble.
That's unfortunate.
And there it is, tombstone pile driver.
All over now.
1, 2.
You having a laugh? Look at Undertaker's face.
He can't believe Michaels would kick out the tombstone. And I know in later years at Mania, people usually kicked out the tombstone, but at this point, this was like the first one. Undertaker can't believe I can get the job done.
Me too.
Me three.
And Undertaker now, come on Undertaker, what are you going to do? Another tombstone? Hell's Gate maybe?
Chokeslam, last ride. Straps down.
Well, we don't see straps down that often. And the dead man signalling for the tombstone pile driver.
He's going to put a bit more stank on it. HBK's not even moving.
He is out of it at the moment. Undertaker trying to pick up his limp body.
Oh!
Tombstone, ooh!
Well, in DDT then.
Michaels, act of desperation. Sure, Michaels looked like he was over and done with. And Michaels going to go to the top if he can get there.
Dragging himself to the top. He wants that big elbow so much.
Well, Michaels knows that he has to put the big moves to take the Undertaker out. And the heart of a champion, sure, Michaels definitely has. But can he beat the Undertaker?
I like that.
Michaels
lands it. Undertaker's helpless.
Sean hits the elbow, but that might just be the last thing his body was able to do. Right, pulls himself up.
Drags himself up.
And the fans can't believe the punishment each man has put each other through. And Sean now looking to get the job done.
Tune up that band.
Sweet chin, Joe.
Music, that's the one.
There's going to be one powerful super kick by Michaels. And there it is.
What?
Damn near knocked his fucking head off.
The Undertaker there, like you said.
He ain't getting up from there.
Rocked, and Michaels
kicked out.
Look at the fans loving it. They love the fact that he's got the streak. Why do they take it away from us? Well, this is without a doubt a classic. It was an instant classic at the time, and it's a classic now. And look at these two old gunslingers holding off the other one, trying to make their way back to the feet.
Big dog.
Oh, look at Undertaker with the punches. Michael's down to one knee, but back with a chop. Woo! Undertaker punch. Michael's chop. No. Michael's punch now, knocking Undertaker down to his feet. And Michaels might have the better exchange.
Oh, fuck!
I was wrong. Big boot by the dead man. Rolls Michaels over. And what else can these two WWE legends give each other? Undertaker going for the tombstone. Michaels reversing. Another chop.
Chop.
And look how red and swollen that chest is. Of Undertaker's. But Undertaker managed to reverse him. Straight into the big boot. They've been battling each other for half hour now.
It's been a long, grueling match.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Michaels to the top. Going to go for the moonsault.
Oh,
Undertaker.
Gets caught.
Tombstone.
Catches him.
1, 2, 3.
That's got to be it now.
And can he pin him, the dead man? 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Undertaker wins at WrestleMania. 17-0, The Undertaker is. That was a fan-picked moment.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, go on, tell us.
Well,
You missed it first time round. Tell us all.
Undertaker, I thought personally, if I didn't watch that, I would have thought Shawn Michaels would have won that match, personally.
Right.
But, yeah, it's a good little way they ended the match, to be quite honest. A lot of big bumps, both good in-ring ability.
Brilliantly worked match. Both men, even though they was towards the end of their careers, Michaels only had a year left on his, and Undertaker surely can't have much left on his. But after seeing what they had produced throughout their careers, and to still end both their careers on a match like they had, it was, you know, just a brilliant way to cap their careers. And if their careers ended after that, I'd be happy to say I see them.
No, fantastic effort by both men. And yeah, just brilliant, the wrestling on the show. And that's our last WrestleMania match we're going to watch. We just got one WrestleMania moment left. So, our last moment in this whole WrestleMania special podcast we're doing is Dan, it's your moment, isn't it?
This is my moment.
So, what WrestleMania is it and what moment is it?
It is WrestleMania 28. It's, 2012. It's quite a recent moment, but it's right at the end of the Undertaker Triple H Hell in a Cell match. They've both been through a brutal match, and it's just the solidarity at the end of it.
Yeah.
It's a heartwarming moment.
It is a lovely moment. I concur with you there. Shawn Michaels, special guest referee as well, of course. So, yeah. WrestleMania 28. And there we go. So, Undertaker has just pinned Triple H to go 20-0 at WrestleMania. And Michaels, the great moment that was Michaels super kick in, Undertaker into the pedigree, and Undertaker managed to kick out. WrestleMania 28 was from Miami as well. Main event was John Cena versus The Rock. Yeah. Once in a lifetime it was, don't forget. Well, until they faced each other at WrestleMania 29. But at this point, it was once in a lifetime.
After a hellacious Hell in a Cell match.
It is. You've just seen the marks on each man's body. Look at the state of the Undertaker.
Struggling to sit up.
He can't get up at the moment. And Undertaker Triple H down.
Both men gave it their all.
He did.
Both legends gave it their all.
Yeah.
All three legends even.
Yeah, credit to the Undertaker's legacy at WrestleMania. And Triple H as well, but you can see how emotional Shawn Michaels is. He's got a tear in his eye, hasn't he?
Well, he's had some emotional moments in WrestleMania history.
Yeah, we've seen Michaels a lot tonight, and it just shows what WrestleMania's all about. Hogan, Austin, Michaels, Bret. It's what it's all about. These
Undertaker, of course.
Undertaker, of course. These are the legends of WrestleMania. Well, of course, we've just seen the war between Michaels and Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. We know these two men would have two classic matches. And then the Mania match, Michaels helping Undertaker to his feet. You don't see real emotion in wrestling a lot, do you? And you get it in spades in this moment.
Good to see the Undertaker walking out there.
Yeah, they really did make a mistake with Lesnar breaking the streak.
You think?
I think they did, yeah. I was thinking about this a couple of nights ago. I was like, why couldn't they do the end of SummerSlam at WrestleMania, and then you can say, well, Lesnar had him tap out, but Undertaker still got the victory. And they just have Lesnar bulldoze him at SummerSlam. And then the Undertaker, and the fireworks go off. Look at this, 20-0 in the distance. It's a celebration. Sometimes it might mean more than a championship match, because of, the Undertaker, his myth, his legend.
It's not only that, it's this moment as well. It's, three great wrestlers who've had iconic matches.
Well, they have. Undertaker's faced Triple H at 3 WrestleManias, and he's faced Michaels at 2. So the emotion between these three men. And like I said, these are from the Attitude Era, pre-Attitude Era, Michaels and Undertaker.
But these three are three that have never strayed from WWE. They've never turned their back like the Hogans, even though he's been accepted back, well, after being booted out.
I see exactly what you're saying, yeah.
He's never... These three have always stuck with WWE while it was going through its development stages, while it was going through
everything else,
the Monday Night Wars, everything. And these three they're the cornerstones.
Yeah. That's a fair point, and I think even in recent times there's not been wrestlers like these, apart from John Cena, who has been that loyal for so, you know, and will be remembered as such. But it's very rare you get, you know, three men. And you're three of the greatest of all time as well, let's not forget that, you know, Michaels, Undertaker, and Triple H to his credit. I know a lot of shit gets said about him, but he gave everything in his matches against Taker. And Taker, you know, he knows he's been through hell tonight. What do you think of this, Joe?
Yeah, it's like emotional, isn't it? For wrestling, you don't expect it. You expect it to be a bit aggressive. And
at this moment, they've just fought each other in a hellacious match, but yet he's helping
victorious
him out and wrapping his arm around him.
Getting Triple H to his feet, and the Undertaker Michaels helping Triple H out. Like I said, that doesn't happen at all.
No. It just shows the great deal of respect that these three men have got for each other.
That is respect.
RESPECT.
That is what it means to you and me.
I think HBK should be in the middle, carrying them both out though, to be fair.
Well, Michaels has been accused of carrying Triple H before.
Oh.
I know, it's an emotional moment. We'll see the end of it here, to show the replay. Triple H got caught with a sledgehammer, and then just chair attacks. Triple H tells...
He knows it's over.
Exactly.
Suck it. Bang.
Undertaker showing his vicious side there, sledgehammer shot, and then, ended it with the tombstone.
The classic.
Also, you know, mentions, we'll probably see them in future episodes as well, like the Michaels slap to take before Taker tombstoned him at WrestleMania 26.
Yeah, the final act of defiance.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's wonderful storytelling. That's what it is.
Oh,
you know?
fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm watching this moment for.
So I've given it me all, you know what, suck it, do what the fuck you want.
Go on. You know, Taker puts him down.
The WrestleMania 28 match with Triple H and The Undertaker lived up to the hype.
This sold-out crowd is witnessing history tonight.
The electricity in that arena for that match was unlike any other.
Edge of my seat, holding my breath.
It is the end of an era.
Everyone was lost in the moment of this epic battle between two superstars.
The road to everlasting mortality runs through hell in a cell.
We know it was going to be an incredible match, but it meant more to them than life itself.
Here we go.
The outright pain and torture that each competitor put each other through, knowing what was at stake.
With the streak of 19-0 on the line, whose will is greater?
They suffered enough in that one match for an entire career.
Those chair shots, Eric. I think I still hear the hits in my ears. All 50 of them.
Neither one of them give up.
Do not stop it. Oh, for the love of God, not the sledgehammer.
You end it, or I will. Please let me ring the bell.
I felt the emotion of Shawn Michaels being with his best friend Triple H, but calling it right down the middle, all until
Undertaker's got the Hell's Gate on Shawn Michaels.
And that makes Shawn a little mad.
Shawn Michaels super kick, boom.
Followed up by a pedigree, and then all of a sudden you think the streak is over.
Back on the count! They done it!
I thought for sure that was it.
And then when Taker kicked out...
My God, I can't believe what I'm seeing! Neither can the 78,000 plus in attendance!
You're wide-eyed. You're like, am I witnessing this? Only The Undertaker could have kicked out.
Shawn Michaels is an emotional wreck.
The look on Shawn's face, he just tried to screw the devil and got caught.
I thought, this is just going to piss the dead man off.
Hazardous chair shots from the ruthless Undertaker. There's got to be a limit to what a human body can stand.
Triple H brought his entire heart and soul to The Undertaker. And what can you do?
One last act of defiance. And the shot with that sledgehammer. The sign of disaster. Tombstone. The count and the 3.
There's never been anybody like The Undertaker. 20 WrestleManias, 20 victories.
It's just never, ever going to happen again.
What happened in this match proves that he does not lose at WrestleMania.
I don't think there's any way this match can be remembered other than the single greatest match of all time.
That stole the show.
my dad would tell me about, you know, Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, I'm going to be telling this story.
The three gentlemen involved, arm in arm. There couldn't have been a better moment.
It was just that feeling of, this is it.
With what Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker have been through, and now with what Triple H and The Undertaker have been through, it is the end of an era.
A standing ovation from 78,363. And a moment we will all remember forever.
But it makes an amazing picture.
Yeah, it does. They're staring at each other, you know, Undertaker, Triple H, know the war they've been through. Michaels just holding Triple H up as well. Yeah, these three men. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Remember that, kid. You go far.
The embrace between the three is emotional.
Yeah, fantastic moment. Yeah, Joe?
Just emotional, really.
Coach
For
emotion.
wrestling.
Sorry, I don't have to cry. It's alright, Joe.
Are you emotional, Joe?
Yeah.
I can hear your voice is breaking. I can hear
You have the little crap.
WrestleMania 28. So that's our
Truth.
That's our special episode of WrestleMania matches and moments. That's it for this week's episode. But before we go, don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at WWE Network Review or
At Vince McMahon, WWE.
Or
at Jared Gawler.
Yes. Or at J_Rollins on Twitter. We're on Facebook, WWE Network Review Podcast. There are pages there, like us. Or Dan.
Or you can find me at Vince McMahon.
Yes. Like him there as a friend. You know, you accept friends, won't you?
I
Dan?
accept friends.
You accept friends.
Always accept friends.
Wrestling friends. We're also on Google Plus as well. You can follow us there on YouTube. We've got the old episodes, new episodes. You can send us an email, the WNR podcast@gmail.com. We're also on SoundCloud. We're on SoundCloud.
On your phone.
We're on iTunes. We're on iTunes. Subscribe or download there. I'm James Rollins, and I've been joined as always by
Dan White
and
Jared Gawler.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, bye.